Hello, chat. In Night City, you can become... Hey, Ice King. Holy moly. You got enough emotes there? What the heck? Wait, what are even all these? Is that the Illuminati? The Illuminati. It's a Twitch global emote. Global? Global emote? Okay. Hey guys, how's it going? It's Cyber Monday. I hope you got all your cyber shopping in. In case anyone hasn't already checked it out, the Steam Autumn Sale is going on until tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific. So make sure you check out those sales. Also, nominate your favorite games in the 2022 Steam Awards. A meaningless system that is still kind of fun to participate in. I don't know. Holy cow, Ice King already? I didn't even switch to the game yet. I guess that saves me the trouble. We got some Bean Boozleds. I'm going to eat one now for your viewing pleasure, if you can call it that. Let's see, what do we got? All right, we got two. Chat, I'm going to let you decide. I get two a lot. So we have two beans on the platform. We have a blue bean and a orange with red spots. I guess I can... okay. The blue one is either toothpaste or berry blue. And the orange one is either dead fish or strawberry banana smoothie. Ice King, since you paid for the beans, I will let you choose. The grossest one? Okay, probably, I mean, if it's dead fish, it's just gonna be gross, so let's try it out. It's dead fish. It tastes like cat food. Don't ask me how I know it. Ugh. Yuck. Good call, Ice King. I mean, I like seafood, so it's not all bad. Hey, Beetle Rock. Oh my gosh, McMathy's in here? Wait a minute. I know why you guys are here. You guys are assholes. Matt Comart's not streaming tonight, so you guys were like, Starshard, please, could you play some Kerbal Space Program so we could get our fix? Ice King, I've had worse beans than the dead fish one, believe me. I'm holding it in right now. McMathy wants some financial advice. Do not invest in crypto. How about that? Unless you're already invested, in which case get out now while you still can. Sell your NFTs, sell your Bitcoin, sell your Ethereum, sell whatever. Get out now. Invest in something that is actually investing. Beans 5 minutes. Listen, Ice King had saved up those 10K. He wants to get in 3 redemptions tonight. What about describing how NFTs are stupid and dumb? Listen, guys, there's a video on YouTube by Folding Ideas by Dan Olson. Go watch that video. It's very informational. I've watched it like 4 times just because he has such a good way of delivering. Rock had to talk about Norman Rockwell's legendary hog. Oh, you had to talk about it somewhere. Okay, I'm gonna look this up because I had heard about Lyndon B. Johnson. Norman Rockwell's giant penis. We'll just type that into Google. And, oh God, why did I type that in? Dick Rockwell was nephew of famed painter and illustrator. You'd think there would be more information about this. Do I have to turn off safe search? How do I turn off safe search, chat? Beetle Rock, don't like link it in the chat, but do you have like an article about this? What does it say about Dick Rockwell? He even had a nephew named after it. It was so legendary. Named after his uncle. His legendary penis. Oh, he worked on Action Comics? What the heck? That's kind of cool. I guess he was also an artist. All right, I'm not seeing anything. I'm gonna assume you're making this up. Listen, if you want to talk about guys who are like famously packing, we got Lyndon B. Johnson, of course. Who's that other guy? You know, I don't want to talk about this. It's just gonna make me feel bad about myself. Let's play some Kerbals. You sent a station to Duna? Oh, on the server, on Ice King server? Heck yeah, man. His art reeks of a dude who's packing. Okay, I don't know what that even means. You got the big dick energy. Sure, guys, whatever. Listen, we're gonna play. Do I want to hear a lie? I'll hear a lie. Sure, why not? Did we have a plan for today? I think I took some missions. Yeah, we were gonna go back to the Mun. All right, let's do that. Or had I landed on the Mun? Hold on. Oh, okay, we're in the middle of something. I gotta start taking notes. All right, turn off flags. We don't need to see that. We're gonna fly. We're gonna take this thing back. Rescue mill dock, blah, blah, blah. Transmit or recover scientific data. This is a 2-day wait. All right, let's go. They're calling for a new 8 to 15 inches of snow this week. You guys are so lucky. All our snow melted over the weekend. I was so upset. It's like we finally get some snow and then it's just like, I think it's gonna be in the 40s now. So how about, I'm gonna turn the music down a little smidge there. McMathy says, hi, I'm new. You're not new, McMathy, but I appreciate you using your point redeems on that instead of the dang beans. Okay. Have I heard about the Muffin Man? The one who lives on Drury Lane? No, never heard of him. What on earth was that? You just followed? Hey, thanks a lot, man. Welcome, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel, whatever. What did normal streamers say? Oh my gosh. Thanks so much for following. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. We're not doing that. Muffin D's nuts. Oh, that's so good. I'm gonna use that at work. That's amazing. Now I just want to do a bunch of D's nuts jokes. What the heck? Hey, you know what? That was totally worth the first time follow, or not follow, the first time chat for a D's nuts joke. That was great. Best one. That's the best one you got. The issue is, I think, so it's a good joke because it subverts your expectations, right? But also, I don't think Muffin D's nuts means anything. Because typically when you do a joke like that, you're going to be like CD's nuts or Goblin D's nuts or something like that. Muffin, I guess you could write it off as like a slang. Eating? Wait, hold on. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, okay, yeah, Muffin. I'm Muffin D's nuts. Okay, I got it. I have to double check Urban Dictionary on that one, but I believe you. So Rilip is trying to claim that the origin of the Muffin Man limerick, which is, first of all, not a limerick, because a limerick is, there once was a surfer named Dan who stuffed a girl into a can. How did the rest of that one go? Hold on, okay. There once was a surfer named Dave who hid a girl inside a cave. The police could not catch. They were simply no match for a killer of such great deprave. Yeah, of course, there once was a man from Nantucket, which I can't even say the whole thing without laughing. So I'm not even gonna try. Follows make Curbshard happy. They really do. Guys, you have no idea. I'm starting to have like weird dreams about being a successful streamer, and it's kind of freaking me out. And so every follow, I mean, follows themselves don't really do anything once you get to affiliate, but odds are, if like even 1% of the people who follow me are watching, that's like 2 people that are watching, so that's pretty good. 2.5 people, I guess, almost. So to that half person who's watching, Thanks a lot. So we got to take this thing back to Kerbin. We can probably, we don't even have to circularize here. We can just do a quick burn and go crazy. Do a little maneuvering. Oh, other way. Okay. Get you get an angle where you guys can actually see what the heck's going on. No, wait, my face is blocking that. Don't do that. Close enough. And then we just bring it in. There once was a Kerbal from Minmus who had a very large schlong. I don't know. There's nothing that rhymes with Minmus. How about there once was a Kerbal from Minmus. No, nothing rhymes with Minmus. I don't know. Don't even know why we're trying to make this work. It's not going to work. There once was a Kerbal from Venus. Ooh. There once was a lady from China. Can't even do that one. Oh, man. That's from Beavis and Butthead, who I'm assuming stole it. Who smuggled rocks back in his anus. No, that doesn't rhyme with Minmus. Peanibus could work. McMathy, if I had 6.9 viewers consistently, I would probably like explode. Even better though, what if I had 69 viewers consistently? 69, dude! Could be fun. McMathy wants to know, have I ever... All right, let's try this. There once was a Kerbal from Duna. There once was a Kerbal from Ike? No, nothing works. I mean, yeah, you could say there once was a Kerbal from Duna who really, really liked tuna. But then what do you go from there? It's not... It doesn't... It's a non sequitur, basically. It has nothing to do with the other one. Then you got to come up with 3 more lines. Because that's how limericks work. All right. Let's get Jeb home here. No, this is Valentina. Oh, Jeb's on his way to Minmus. Valentina's coming back from the Mun here. Can't even keep track of who's where. So once we have Valentina on her way back, we're going to do a quick rescue mission with our new pilot. There once was a Kerbal from the sun who had a very large bum. That's... Ice King, you're a musician. You should know that's not going to work. A-A-B-B-A. You need a word you can rhyme with twice and another you can rhyme with... Oh, thrice? No, wait. Yes. Exactly. You can off... Yeah, you can off-rhyme if you're a loser. You can also rhyme a word with itself if you're Ozzy Osbourne, and you could just be like... Generals gathered in their masses, just like witches at black masses. Like, hello? You just said the same word twice. You can't do that. Except I guess you can. Because you did. And people love that song. And it's a good song. Still pisses me off a little bit though. That reminds... What was it? That was in like 6th grade, I think. We had to do a... We were doing like a... I don't know, like an American history musical or something. And I just remember, because this really pissed me off at the time, even though I was like 12. The song was, in 1776, on the 4th day of July, our independence we declared in the fight for liberty. Guys, what is liberty? That's not a word. They made it up. It's fake. Have I had KFC? KFC these nuts? I've had KFC before. It used to be a lot better from what I remember. But that might have just been, like, you know, might have just been cope. All right, so Valentina's on her way home. Let's switch back and do a quick rescue mission here. Do. They changed their potato wedges to fries. Hot take here. I probably still owe a hot take from last time. I think potato wedges suck. And I don't understand why people prefer them over fries. You bite into it and it's just like mushy potato on the inside. It's like eating a big soggy fry. All right, let's just check where this guy is. Wedge these nuts in yo jaw. That could work. You already had the response laid out. You think I know my taste in food sucks. That's why I have all these weird food takes that nobody cares about. Dang it, we missed Mildoc. All right, we're gonna let him come around again, I guess. To have the alarm clock open to see if we need to take a quick stopping break. Opinion on Five Guys. I've been there one time and I don't remember it being particularly good. I remember it being very greasy, but it was not good enough that I went back for another time. So I guess take that as you will. Also, I don't live very close to a Five Guys. Mid? Yeah, that mid's probably a good way to describe it, but I would have to do like probably another taste test or something. All right, let's stop there. That only took 30 minutes. Their fry servings are absolutely gargantuan. I do remember that. They just dump them in the bag. I'm also not that big of a fan of fries. They taste like cardboard. I don't remember. Again, it's been a really long time. So we're sending out the Rescuer Mark 1 because it doesn't have to go to the MUN. And we would like to send Doily. We got this, we got that, everything is good. Launch it. You can get better burgers at a real steakhouse. Speaking of which, there's actually a place opening up downtown here in town that is a burger and steak restaurant. It's called, I'm not gonna say what it's called because then you guys can find out where I live. But you guys know where I live though. Whatever. Anyway, it's opening up downtown in the old Chinese food place. I'm kind of excited because we haven't had a new restaurant open up that was like the kind of food that I like in a long time.
Tell the crew to push the Whopper button.
Speaking of Burger King, I found an image of Five Guys fries. These burgers in your mouth. That's, okay, you gotta have a setup there. You gotta, okay, the one that I remember most from when I was in school, this was back when like Discmen and stuff were popular. And I think the setup was something like, hey, did you see the new CD? And then someone would be like, what CD? And then you say like, CD's nuts. Back when dinosaurs roamed the earth. Yeah, something like that. Back when people used physical media. Ugh. Can you imagine having to like dig through a sea of cassettes or CDs and like load them up into a player, and then maybe it got scratched and now you're SOL, you can't even listen to your favorite songs? Yeah, not anymore. Now you have it until the company goes bankrupt and then you lose access to all your favorite songs. Lucky 13 is a burger bar here. It's just ridiculous how weird and good their burgers are. I theoretically like burgers, but it's so hard to find a restaurant that has like good burgers. So if you find a restaurant that you can eat their burgers, that's good. That's good stuff. Peanut butter bacon cheeseburger. Yes. I'm ready. I would put peanut butter on a burger. I'm not so close-minded that I wouldn't try that. All right, we're getting a little high here. We should probably tone down the angle a bit. I don't remember how like good this thing is. I guess it's good enough to get us to orbit, presumably, because we kind of need to do that. Set the target. How close are we now? Pretty close. See if we can get a little closer. Ooh, this could be pretty good. Look at that. That's beautiful. Yeah, let's really flatten that out a bit quick. We're gonna be behind it? Ugh, man. Why do we gotta be behind it? You want to be ahead of it. That's how you get the quick rendezvous. All right. Switch to here. Keep an eye on that. Go away. Go away. I really hope the UI is better in KSP too. There's some things that really bother me. Chips with ketchup. Fish with ketchup. Wait, who's putting ketchup on their fish? I mean, if it's fried fish, I guess it's not the worst thing. I do like tartar sauce, so I see someone said tartar sauce. Beetlerock said tartar sauce. Which, fun fact, is named after the stuff they scrape off your teeth at the dentist. Because they're made from the same stuff. Biology sure is weird. What are we looking at here? That's not getting us any closer. All right, I think what we're gonna do, since we've apparently already biffed this a bit, which delta V we got enough. We can change this up. Just try to get our periapsis up above 70,000. That's not helping. Might be able to burn radial to catch them. I think we're okay. We'll just catch up. It shouldn't take too long. Yeah, so I should probably be launching when they're over the desert, not over the water. We'll have to remember that for future rescue missions. Okay. Now we're gonna circularize. Should have plenty. There we go. Let's watch our periapsis. Periapsis rise up. Chat, so I had so many people here right when I started, I completely forgot what I was going to talk about. Give me a second to think about it. Oh, I remember what I was going to talk about. So I've been getting a lot of complaints about all the tangents during the streams. I suck it up, I guess. I don't know. That's part of the experience. I don't know how you're gonna like watch somebody stream and just yeah, right. See, McMathy's like, tangents are the best. That's right. That's why I watch streamers. I don't watch for the gameplay. I don't watch for their, I mean, I guess the personality is part of it. Like when you watch a streamer, you're getting maybe 50% gameplay. It's gonna be a mix. There's gonna be gameplay. There's gonna be banter, which is what we're doing right now, and there's gonna be tangents, and that the mix of those three things is what makes streaming a unique form of entertainment. You can't get that anywhere else. You can't watch a YouTube video. I mean, I guess someone can edit in some tangents like a Family Guy cutaway gag or something, but it's not going to be the same. Not how it works. All right, let's loop around real quick and try to shrink down our orbit. Try to catch up here a little bit. This is kind of a yucky rendezvous we've gotten ourselves into. Every time I go on a tangent, I eat a bean. That's not happening. I'd run out of beans, first of all. And second of all, I shouldn't be punished for wanting to diversify, you know? Lower that down. Watch our apoapsis. Bring it on down. Watch our, oh, hold on. That's going down too. Perfect, perfect. Let's keep an eye on that. All right. Well, let's see how low we can get this without getting too low. All right, I think that's about as good as we can get. We'll just have to do an extra orbit here, I think. We do still have a little bit of time before our sphere of influence changes from Mun to Kerbin. McMathy doesn't like beans? You don't like me eating beans, or you don't like beans like in general? I'm going to keep eating the beans as long as I have them and people are willing to spend points. Now, I don't blame you for not liking beans, because they're kind of heinous. Let's be real. Oh, that's right. That's right. We just boost up a little bit, and close enough. We'll figure it out when we come back around the other side. So we may have to do a brief change over to Valentina. Now, do you mean you don't like jelly beans, McMathy, or do you mean you don't like the plant, the actual beans, like kidney beans and lima beans? I mean, I don't like lima beans. I don't know anybody who likes lima beans. You don't like jelly beans or regular beans? All right, that's reasonable. I mean, I'm not gonna turn down a bean. Unless it was like a gross bean. Although I have told the story before of how my mom made me eat a... Oh, shoot. Oh, no, this is like... we're like seconds away. All right, we'll switch to this real quick to hit the sphere of influence. No, we're not going to hit the sphere of influence for another minute. Shit. Okay, hold on. I got this. I mean, it's probably safe to cross the sphere of influence without doing anything, right? Switch to. Wait, what? Leg. Okay. I assume you're mixing up two different things to create some kind of fake word. It's not going to trick me. I will not be tricked that easily. I assure you. I will attempt to read it, though. I'll basically attempt to read anything that someone puts in chat. Because that's, I guess, the interaction with chat. That's the banter portion of the stream. But that's my personal favorite part. That's the reason I started streaming in the first place, is because I want to like talk to random people from around the world. You can be like, oh, well, in my country, we actually blah, 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 blah. And then I'm like, oh, that's so cool. In my country, we blah, 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 blah. China eats dogs. I mean, I would eat dogs too if they tasted good. I don't have a problem with it. The Kraken. I don't know. I feel bad about eating like a cat, and I can't imagine they taste very good because they're like omnivores. Like, there's a reason we primarily eat herbivorous animals. You captured that? You got that? You clipped it? I don't mind. It's fine. Put it out there. Put it on live stream fails. Maybe I'll go viral. Cats suck? All right. Well, cats don't suck. I mean, I have a cat. He's pretty good. I can understand why somebody would think the cats suck, though. I mean, I think dogs suck personally. So, where it's like, we're not ever going to agree on that. Ooh. It's like when I was a kid, my friend had a dog. It was like one of those little yappy dogs. And I would just go over to his house and it would like run over and like just start licking me. And I'm like, please do not lick on me. Rilip says, I'm tired of dogs and cats. No more of either for pets or eating. Yeah, get like a weird pet. Get like a lizard or a bird or something. Well, we know Rilip wants to get a bird because he submitted all those bird videos on Friday. This is not the direction we want to go. We need to be going this way. Yeah. I mean, this seems like it should work eventually. Hey, there we go. Stuff's starting to happen now. Yeah, this was definitely not the smoothest rendezvous I've ever done. Guinea pigs are great for pets and eating. I mean, that's why they raised them in the Andes, right? Like the Incans. They like llamas and guinea pigs. And those were like their animals. Have I seen McMathy's video? Did we watch your video last time, or are you talking about a different one? Also, heads up, guys, if you are in the Discord, you can submit funny videos for me to watch during halftime, and if I laugh, the one with the dog that says woof. McMathy, I have not watched that one yet. That is on the list for tonight. If you submit a video, I'll watch a couple during halftime, and if I laugh, I have to eat a bean. If I don't, I'll probably still end up eating a bean anyway. It's like a pity bean. Phillips had turtle soup. Do not recommend. Keep for pets. Yeah, turtle soup always like kind of weirded me out. It's like, is turtle like good? Does it taste good? I mean, some people eat frogs, which I mean, maybe they're good. I don't know. Those same people also eat snails though, so I don't know if I trust their sense of taste. All right, this is looking nasty. What the heck? This was just a terrible mission, I think. Kind of bungling it. All right, let's try this. I mean, we are reducing the relative speed, but we're not changing the... Oh, there we go. Now we're changing the separation. There we go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Slug fast. Didn't they make a movie about that? It was like a really fast snail or something. Yes. Okay, it was a Disney movie. It was called Turbo. Hold on, it's coming back to me now. Disney Turbo. Yep, there he is. Oh, it's DreamWorks, not Disney. Turbo, 2013, computer animated sports comedy, blah, blah, blah. It had the voices of Ryan Reynolds, Paul Giamatti, Michael Pena, Snoop Dogg, Maya Rudolph, Bill Hader, Luis Guzman, Ben Schwartz, Richard Jenkins, Ken Jeong, Michelle Rodriguez, and Samuel L. Jackson. What the heck? Dude, they were trying to make like a new Shrek or something. That's nuts. You said, I know you said slug, but I mean, they're basically the same animal. Let's be real. I actually don't know how closely related slugs and snails are. But to me, they both like slime around on the ground. The only difference is one has like a shell. So, you know, whatever. There we go. No. Okay. Well, all right, Mr. Snail Expert. Feel free to jump in with your biological expertise. And you can tell us what the difference is. This is going to be like a Jackdaw's not a crow type moment, isn't it? All right, Unidan. Let's hear it. Nobody's going to get that reference. Actually? You know what? Maybe the French are onto something. Maybe snails do taste good. Who am I to sit here? Like, look at the kind of crap that I eat. Like chicken nuggets and macaroni and cheese and hot dogs. Do I really have such a refined palate that I can't stand the thought of eating like a slimy creature? No, I'm not. I don't think I'm not gonna go that far. Is anybody in chat, if you've had frog legs or snails, escargot they call it, feel free to weigh in with your opinion on the taste. Otherwise, what is the weirdest thing I've eaten? Oh, I had chitlins once. Oh God. They ain't related. One carries tons of daisies. The other is a territorial being. Diseases. The other is a territorial being. Your guess is it tastes like snails? And Sartori didn't mind frog legs. Yeah, but are they like worth the hype? Like there's a difference between I can eat this and like, oh my gosh, this is incredible. Why has nobody else had this? Philip's wife has had escargot and said it was just very chewy. A little chewy, but the meat is fine. Okay, wait, hang on. So they're both chewy. All right. So, I guess, yeah. Consensus seems to be that both frog legs and escargot are chewy, but acceptable. I'll probably avoid them. Like, unless somebody's like, hey, you want to try some escargot? I'll be like, yeah, sure, why not? But I'm not going to go out of my way to, like, find it. And what was the other thing? Basically, like, clams. I hear, like, the weirdest things about clams. Like, I like seafood. Clams just seems like a step too far, like, down the seafood road. It's like, hey, do you want to eat like a big ball of snot? Not particularly. All right, let's get this thing home. Like, because I'll eat sushi, right? Like, I don't care. I'll eat sashimi even. Like, it's just straight up raw fish, just chilling on the plate. You just eat it. It's great. Oh wait. Oh, maybe I'm thinking. I'm not. Are oysters and clams like the same thing? This isn't gonna be another snail slug thing. I'd be like, but actually, crabs and oyster are completely different edibles, which is probably true. I don't know if they have a similar taste though. All right, I think it is time to switch back to our regularly scheduled playlist here. Cyber Monday's over. Everybody go home. It's time to put on some space music. Here we go. All right, it is now playing very quietly in the background. All right, let's see. We have McMatthew has Googled it. Clam has a shiny and smooth shell, whereas oyster shell is more calcified and rough. Both are used as food in many countries. Oh, wait, I like clam chowder. Hold on. I guess I have had clam. Clams preferred due to its taste and tenderness. Besides, oysters are known for producing pearls, while clams do not. Clams are like well, I don't care what they look like. I'm like concerned what they taste like if we're gonna be eating them. But let me get back to chitlins, because I'm sure somebody heard me say chitlins and they're like, holy shit, this dude's had chitlins. Yes, when I was in high school, I guess this would have been 9th grade, not really, like barely high school. It's so weird for me because I did freshman year of high school in Germany, which was a completely different experience to the rest of the 3 years that I did in South Dakota. But anyway, we were having like a cultural food exchange day, and my friend's dad brought chitlins because he's from the South. And in case anyone's wondering, I believe the full name is chitterlings. Chitterlings. And it's just boiled pig intestine, and it tastes like poop. So I do not recommend that one. Like, I don't think anyone else like wanted to eat them. Yeah, it was really gross. If someone's like, hey, do you want some chitlins? Just be like, no thanks. How do I know what poop tastes like? I know what poop smells like, and it tasted like poop smells. How does that sound? Is that an acceptable answer? Or do you just want me to be like, oh yeah, I had poop this one time? I wanted to see what it tasted like so I could, in the future, compare it on the internet for random people. No. It tasted like you bite into it, and you know how when you eat something, you can like, it goes up into your nose a little bit? Yeah, it tasted like poop smells. Not all poop smells the same. All right, it tasted like pig poop. I don't know. What do you want from me? It was gross. Tatari is from Mississippi. My mother always threatened to disown me for not liking chitlins. Oh man, that would suck. The thing is, you don't eat chitlins because they're good. You eat them because you're poor and that's all you can afford. Like it's like poor people food. Like lobster used to be. Of course, that was before they realized you could steam up the lobster, boil it, and then throw some butter on there, a little garlic. No, they would just like grind them up and eat them like a big. What breed of pig? Whatever kind of pig this is. How about that? It's that one. So sure. Emikin says Star lost a bet once. Emmykin's or mine. They're both the same pig. It's the same picture. All right, what are we even doing? We're re-entering. I don't want to get distracted again and explode. Be very careful here. Rilip says my wife hates. Wait, your wife hates chitlins? Also, oh, you also hated gizzards? I like gizzards. I'm not averse to like eating organ meat. I think it's like if you're gonna eat meat, you might as well eat the whole chicken, you know? Eat the whole bird, eat the whole buffalo. You clicked on Emmykin's pig and now it's bigger. Which pig now? Well, that's just a blown up image of the same pig. So I'm gonna say all of them are the same pig. If you're asking, like, just drive behind like one of those pig carrying trucks. And that's the smell. That's what it tasted like. It tasted like that smell. I don't know about you, but I hate the gritty texture of gizzards. Yeah, I guess if it's like a texture thing. Cause I have, over the years, I used to, when I was a kid, I would only eat like white meat that had no sign of like any kind of anything else. Just like plain white meat or like a chicken nugget. And then as I got older, I'm like, you know what? Boneless, tasteless chicken breast is kind of gross. Is there like a better part of the chicken we could be eating? Turns out the dark meat is where all the flavor is. And more people, I think, would like chicken if they could handle the fact that, oh my gosh, this comes from an animal. There's like bone and like fat and connective tissue in there. And it tastes pretty good. What about that pig? Rilip, all you have done is created a mirror image of the first pig. So it's still the same pig. They're all the same pig. This is, do I have to bring up the meme? I think I gotta bring up the meme. We'll find it here. Hopefully I can find it before we explode. We can do a meme generator. Hold on. Quick, somebody make the meme, except just put the picture of the pig on there. Oh wait, so somebody made one where it's just Fortnite? Hold on. No, open image in new tab. Google, please. You know what I want you to do. Somebody did this. It's Fortnite and a garbage can. They're the same picture. So, I mean, I've played Fortnite. It's not terrible. I've played worse games. It's not the kind of game for me. Obviously, I only play intellectually stimulating games like Kerbal Space Program. And for some reason, Oxygen not included for the past, like, week. All right, we are re-entering. Let's prepare to start burning. So when do we start burning exactly? I don't actually know. It's not a pig. Well, you've put sunglasses on the pig. However, it remains a pig. You can't just put lipstick on a pig and pretend it's not a pig. All right. Guys ready to hit the brakes? We're still gaining speed on the way down here. We're gonna wait till the heating shows up. I believe that's what we did last time. Also, I didn't do the I know I didn't do the prediction. It was an engineer though, in case anyone missed it, because of course it was 1 in 3 chance. 90% of the time you get an engineer. I gotta remember to stay hydrated tonight, chat. Feel free to just like shout hydrate in the chat. You don't have to spend any points or nothing, just say it and I'll drink water. Because you guys probably remember better than I do. You whipped up the meme? All right, we'll check it out in a second here after we get situated with the splashdown. Actually, we're not going to be over water. It's not going to be a splashdown. Hydrate. Okay, all right. I did get 2 pilots in a row. Oh, yeah. That's good water. Also, you guys at home, you should also be drinking something. I mean, preferably water, but if that's not your jam, then so be it. Drink something else. I know occasionally we'll have like a special Aloha Friday where I'll drink like a Mike's Hard Lemonade or something, or another fruity alcoholic beverage. Should also, when you're drinking like that though, you should still stay hydrated. Pretty good, but wrong? Hold on now. Oh, now I want to see. Let me look on the chat window here. Okay, that's pretty good. Way to go, McMathy. Your meme making skills are unparalleled in this chat, except for maybe Sartari, who made the curb shard. I don't know. You guys can compete. Redeemed hydrate for 100 shards. All right, way to go, Hex. Good call. I mean, hey, they're your shards. You want to waste them on making me hydrate when I said you could do it for free? Be my guest. And hey, Hex, welcome. You've joined us on another very special 10 minutes into the stream gonna have to be. No, what I found is that all the talking actually, like, I don't know what the like biological mechanics are, but it gets the water out of my system that way, so I don't actually have to pee that much. And if I do have to pee, whatever, it'll take like 30 seconds. I'll sprint to the bathroom, I'll pee real quick, and then I'll sprint back. You won't even, like, I could just put up one of the funny videos and you wouldn't even know I'm gone. Hold it, hold it. Where are my drogue shoots? I want to see some drogue shoots here. This is looking a little sus. No, we're good. We seem to be like increasing in altitude. That can't be right. No, we're not. All right. It looked like we were going up. I think it's just the perspective. Satari's at 6.2, halfway to beaning. All right. Well, hey, I'm looking forward to that bean. We already had one right at the beginning of stream, so if anybody missed it, it was rotten fish. Or sorry, dead fish. Which, if you're eating a fish, it should hopefully be dead. That doesn't necessarily imply that it's like been sitting out for weeks. McMatthew, you have another meme. Would you like to share it with the rest of the class? I guess question 1, is it funny? And then step 2, is it appropriate for Twitch? Go. Living fish taste next. It would taste pretty similar, I think. Or, you know what? And maybe it wouldn't. I don't know. I've never bitten into like a live fish. Probably for the best. That would be a little awkward. They should make it spoiled fish. I think it's meant to just be like rotten fish, or like fish you find in the garbage can. Because don't get me wrong, it tastes awful. Oh, it's a video. Oh, well, well, well. Let's check it out. What the heck is this? Well, I guess we'll bring that up during the video segment of the stream, in that case. McMatthew is some kind of meme lord, I think. You know, when I was, how old was I in 2005? 16, I guess? So when I was 16, I made a few memes of my own on you'rethemannowdog.com. A since deprecated site where people would make... Do I have to explain like what You're the Man Now Dog is, or are we all like caught up on that? Just give me like a show of hands, like who's familiar with YTMND? Or not familiar, I guess. And then I can briefly explain it, although it's not terribly interesting. It is important for the context of the story, though. You know, that makes me wonder, like, does it still kind of exist? ytmnd.com. Wait, it's up? It's back? That can't be right. Do I still have an account? Hold on. Hold on. Login successful. Oh my god. My account from 20 years ago is still functioning? Whoa. I still have DMs in here from 2006. This is insane. The site is nothing like what I remember. No, it's definitely like changed since in the intervening years. I'm glad Rillup knows though. That must mean he's old. Let's recover the vessel. Also, a friend of the channel, Cloudcaster, recently purchased Endless Space 2 on the Steam sale. So, if you guys aren't familiar with that, this is, I believe that's what this song is from. Let me double check before I find out that I'm an idiot. This is 14 minutes. Yep, it's Endless Space 2. All right. I was correct. Mission complete. We have a couple more. Oh, Tesca Juno basic engine on the launch site. We can do that real quick. Let's bust out the old test monkey. Wait, what are these? Are there more images? Chicks dig my 3.5-inch floppy. Hey, you know, are these, what the heck? Are these memes? Are these memes that you've made, Sartari? They're pretty good. I mean, they're not like professional quality, but good enough. I don't know that exists such a thing as a professional meme maker. All right, so we want to test the Juno, in which case that's not what we want to do at all. Let's get rid of that. We want to, no, hold on. Hold it. Hold everything. Yeah, we want to do something like this. Then we need the Juno engine. There it is. That's okay. That's a tiny one. Sure. How do we do this? Like, I don't just want to slap together some nonsense. So let's try to make this look at least somewhat reasonable. It's rotating so difficult, chat. There doesn't appear to be the kind of adapter that I want. All right, fine. We'll put one of these on there. In which case we'll do that. There we go. You did the short one in 3 minutes because I was trying to get someone to make it for me. Oh. Well, why did you put Doom on there just to indicate that it... You should have put like a little picture of a disc or something. That would probably have made a little bit more sense, I think. Did we get... No, we did not get the tiny fuel tanks. Of course not. All right, well, this is just going to be stupid looking then. Whatever. It's not the first time we've done that. Sticking at the bottom. Good stuff. And we don't have... Yeah, we have nothing else. All right. Let's throw Bill in there. He loves doing crap like this. That's a Doom shareware floppy disk. All right, let me take a closer look at it. No one's gonna get that reference except like really old people. I guess that's the audience for the shirt though. Let's take a look here. Oh, it is. Okay, I was looking at it on my phone screen. That, yeah, that makes way more sense. And then the other one was Victory, Elon Musk. I guess a reference to the fact that he purchased Twitter. All right, let's hit the button. Look at it go. There's no fuel. It flamed out. You got some good data. Yeah, that you need oxygen to make the jet engine work. Imposter to Twitter. Yes, he did. I saw Elon vent. Elon is sus. I mean, you don't even have to say they're sus. You just be like, I saw them vent. There's not a whole lot more that goes into that. Either they did or they didn't. We can terminate that. And we can switch over to... Nope, you're going there. On an escape trajectory out of Kerbin. I don't think that's true. We learned that engines don't work on rockets very well. They do. They just need some kind of intake. You could theoretically make a vertical rocket. There's nothing that says you can't. Or a vertical jet engine. I don't know that I'd recommend it, but it is technically possible. Let's get a crew report from High Over Kerbin. That's gonna finish off another one of our missions. And this is a 4-hour trip here. So let's do it to it. We're actually doing really well on funds right now. We're over 1 million Kerbucks. And we have 300 science that we need to get around to spending at some point. So here we go, coming in for a little nighttime re-entry, but we're gonna be, I don't know, maybe we'll land close to KSP. Find out. So switch that to sea level, switch to anti-normal for the separation, and prepare to separate. What else is going on this week? Today's Cyber Monday, and tomorrow we have I don't know, like Amazon Tuesday, Google Wednesday, eBay Thursday. They can just keep making up days to sell you more crap. I'm surprised they haven't. I mean, okay, so there's Black Friday, which has just kind of been a thing for a long time. They have Small Business Saturday, which I totally missed this year because I didn't even leave the house. And then Cyber Monday, which theoretically when you get all the online deals. Maybe there's more. Hold on. Black Friday, Cyber Monday, etc. Can we just hit etc.? Is that going to tell me? Well, it did. Oh, that was that thing exploding. I'm like, why is my rocket exploding? I have a heat shield. Probably should not look at the internet while I'm doing Giving Tuesday. Oh, that's right. That's like your charity day. Sure, yeah, I mean, I guess. But you spent all your money on Friday, Saturday, and Monday, so yeah, Giving Tuesday. Give the rest of it to some other people. Well, if you haven't heard of Small Business Saturday, or it's like you go to local businesses in your town, support them. I don't know what kind of like deals you can expect, but I guess it's just kind of a nice thing to do. Support your community and all that. You live in it after all, you might as well. Ooh, this looks so cool. I realize there are mods that make it look way better. You have to remember this game was designed to run on a potato. And I don't want my computer to explode, so we're gonna keep it as low-key as possible. You thought it was on Sunday? Maybe it is on Sunday, I don't know. Maybe it's just the whole weekend. All right, there we go. We have successfully returned from the Mun once again. I guess I shouldn't say it's over till it's over, right? Let's make sure we get the splashdown successfully. But one of those weekend days seems ripe for corporate picking. I don't know, they've kind of staked everything on Black Friday. It's gonna be tough to try to, and Cyber Monday too. Is Black Friday better than Cyber Monday? How you can save the most this holiday season. Thanks, USA Today. I love being told when to buy things. Okay, Small Business Saturday. Yep, Small Business Saturday. And then Giving Tuesday. Okay, there you go. Yep, that's a lot of days. I ignore all of them. What could go wrong with re-entry? I mean, a lot of things. Fortunately, this is a pretty foolproof system. And hey, Mike Sounders, welcome. Also, chat, fun fact, I think my mom followed me on Twitch. I haven't seen her in chat, but if she shows up, I guess I won't say anything because it would be embarrassing. Like, just do the normal thing, right? Speaking of my mom, if anybody who's not in the Discord, I posted a video that my mom sent to my sister. This is like through 3 layers of nonsense. So she recorded the video on her phone of a security camera footage, then sent it to my sister, and then my sister sent it to me. Yeah, I make enough bald jokes about myself, Philip. You don't have to. Emmykins is throwing the Discord link out there. Emmykin, you don't do that unless someone asks for it, because I don't want to, like, I don't want just anybody clicking on that link and like joining the secret Discord and then being like, ooh, yeah, I'm in. Time to hack the mainframe. But yes, that is where, if you are interested, you can post the funny videos that I have to laugh or not laugh at to avoid eating a bean. I guess you'll get the go live notifications on Discord, which are typically more intrusive than on Twitter or on Twitch. Other bonuses, you can talk to me directly when I'm not streaming, which I don't know what kind of, if that's like a benefit. That's pretty much it though. It's not like a super active Discord or anything. I was talking, no, it's fine. Just like, I don't want to like spam the chat with it constantly. And we're good. So Valentina is back from the mun. Let's get our money and our science and etc, etc. It's my money and I want it now. Okay, let's see what we got. We got quite a bit of science, actually. That's pretty good. A bunch of money. Not that much money. 1,100 from recovered parts. And Valentina is back. She got a fancy new star. We could do a bunch of rescue missions, but I don't really have any desire to do any more rescue missions at the moment. We didn't get scientific data from space around Kerbin? Didn't we get a crew report? Okay, whatever. I guess we'll do a quick rescue mission then. We'll get... Okay, do we want to get Kalorf, Rodler, Durkle, or Hudford, or Orfrid? Oh no, this one is gonna be... We don't want to get Durkle, he's too far away. We want to make sure they're just in low Kerbin orbit. So we have Kalorf, Rodler, and Orfrid. I'm up to 1 mil though. Got a lot of saxophones. Yeah, I don't... It does kind of look like a saxophone, doesn't it? I thought it was like the square root sign. Yeah, might be time to upgrade R&D at this point. Very expensive. However, it will let us unlock higher level science, which we do need. Upgrading to the Mark III command pod would let us build some kind of crazy contraption. When do we get mining? Oh, it's like way down the line. Yeah, we can't even unlock that. We don't have enough science. Real's reading a manga. Nerd. Just brought up black and pink, and I only know. Wait, it's just called Black Pink. It's not black and pink. Is it a manga or is it a manhwa? It's a Korean manga. Light strips. Okay, this is just power stuff. I'm more interested in, I guess EVA experiment kit could be really good for science. Yeah, let's do that. Let's grab the extra science. And then this doesn't give us any science. This doesn't give us any science. Although we do need the photovoltaic panel if we're going to set up one of those little science bases. Oh, the seismic accelerometer. That'd be really good. But that costs 300. It's too far. Can't grab that right now. And scanning tech, we're not there yet. The science lab. Again, I don't know how valuable that's going to be given the fact that we don't, like, we're going for speed here. Like, setting up a science base would be something I would do in a regular game. Although at this point, this is just feeling like a regular game with extra steps. Let's check mission control. Nobody, I didn't see anybody specifically request one of the Kerbals, so we're gonna go for Calorf, if that's all right. Let's see where Calorf is. Calorf is right here. Well, let's let him roll around then. Rolling around at the speed of sound, which may actually be true because he's going 2,200 meters per second. How fast does sound travel? Chat, anybody? Anybody know? What is the speed of sound in meters per second? No, you can't look it up. You have to know it off the top of your head. If you look it up, that's cheating. That's what I thought. Nobody knows it. It's fine. At sure, at sea level. Yeah, whatever. I don't care. Okay, so this is what we got. We are going to send up Bill. We're going to include a science thingy. Cargo? EVA experiments kit. That's gonna let us get some extra science while we're up there. Let's... Okay, this is bugging me. What game is this from? This is from Spore? So it is. It is from Spore. Now there's a game I haven't played in a while. About 750, 300 meters per second. Asking at sea level is like asking an European or African swallow. I mean, obviously the speed of sound changes depending on the medium, but when I'm asking about the speed of sound, I'm asking specifically about like when the plane does the sonic boom. So figure that out for yourself, and then you can like report back to me with the answer. How about that? When did the Concorde do the sonic boom thingy? What is Mach 1? Because that's what Mach 1 is, right? That's the 1 times the speed of sound. This is kind of ugly. Sort of drifting a little bit to the side. If anyone know Mach 1 is, Google says 343 meters. So that thing is going like Mach 7. So yes, he's rolling around at the speed of sound, like Sonic the Hedgehog. It was a very long way to go for like a stupid joke about Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay, come on, hold it, hold it. Hold it. Sonic Adventure 2 is the one with Escape the City, right? with that song that I'm referencing in this particular instance. Sonic Boom is back for 1 second. Forward. Wait, what? Back for 1 second. Forward plus punch. We gotta keep an eye on our altitude here. Oh, right, the gimbaling is kind of important. Right, because otherwise we have like no control. Ah, shit. Oh, that's not good. We're going a little bit high here. Give me some gimbaling, please. We're getting a little bit higher than I would like. Okay, let's try to fix this. Yeah, somewhat overshot. Just a bit. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. We can fix this. Just point down now. And we'll bring our apoapsis down to a reason. Oh, wait, hold on. I mean, that's 1,000. Like, that, we're not gonna recover from that. So I think it's okay.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine.
Thank you,
You're
Rilla.
not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
No, this actually is fine, though. I think. Certainly could be better. Perhaps this is 82. All right, time to get this baby into orbit. Let's go. So our goal is to try to get that separation as low as possible, which I guess means I have to go this way. And then that'll give us like a nice weird oblong shape. Oblongs. Oblongs. Down in the valley where the chemicals spill. Something, something, people up on the hill. Does anybody know that show? Emmykins? I know Emmykins knows that show because she introduced me to it. All right. Time to intercept. Let's do this. What's our relative speed? Okay, hello, game. Can I get my relative speed, please? Thank you. I guess I don't get to have that. We're just gonna have to be a little smarter about this. Step 1. Reduce our relative velocity. I've never played... Wait. When did I say Street... Oh, Sonic Boom. Okay, no, I've never played Street Fighter. Wondering what you were referencing. I suck at fighting games. Emmykins, who is famously terrible at video games, is better than me at fighting games. No, Sonic Boom is a character or a... Oh, no, it's an attack. Sonic Boom is also the name of a Sonic game and also a TV show and a song from one of the old Sonic games. Oh shit, we're out of fuel? What's our relative velocity here? Hold on. We can fix this. I have an idea. Where is our... Okay, this is gonna seem really stupid. Where is... Hello? I should be able to see the shipwreck. There it is, okay. No, now I can't see it. There it is, okay. We're gonna do a very dangerous maneuver here. He's a pilot, so he should have no issues with this. This was a bad idea. This is a very bad idea. Oh no. Why did I do this? This was a terrible idea. Oh no. It's fine. We can figure this out. Okay, I don't know if we can figure this out, chat. Set as target. Can we... Hold on. This will work. I got it. I got it. Wait. Wait. I got it. Okay. So we now need to point... This is pure insanity. I would not normally do something like this, but in fact I probably shouldn't, because this is stupid. Okay, hold on. What's our separation? At 48 seconds. Okay, so all we need to do now is like slow down, I guess. Hold on, we got this. We got this. He did, in fact, not have this. Looks like one of your rescues. What happens if you hit a Kerbal in space? Do they bounce? If you hit the Kerbal? I mean, typically the odds of you doing that are very low. But they'll probably, depending on your relative velocity, will either explode or just bounce off. At 30 meters a second, though, yeah, I think we can safely say that I would explode. So we're going to try to get that lower than that. So I think under like 10 meters per second I can handle. There we go. Okay. I should be able to figure this out manually from here. Well, that was pretty awesome. This looks like one of your rescues, Rilip. And yeah, except mine was successful, so you know, just saying. I actually was able to do it and get out and do whatever this is. Oh, we're entering the atmosphere. Okay, that's not ideal, but maybe we can go really fast. Okay, come on. We're like 30 seconds out. We gotta, must go faster, must go faster. As long as we are like above 60,000, I think we're okay. Okay, now it's time to start slowing down. Okay, we're like passing it. Oh shit. Okay, slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. We're good, we're good, we're good. You're good, you're good. Okay, slow it down, slow it down. Whew, okay, getting a little sweaty here. All right, Calorf, you are now a legend for accomplishing that. So get in the capsule and let's get you home, all right? Woof. Mike Sounders did my first rescue mission. Yeah, once you get rendezvous down, it's like, it's super satisfying. And it's very easy to like do more of them after that. All right, we did it. Even though we kind of bungled it a bit. Managed to recover. Managed to traverse quite a bit of distance and relative velocity to get into the spacecraft. And you know what I didn't get though? I didn't get any EVA science, but whatever. He just started heating. Yeah, no, we were getting a little low. It would have gotten real bad if I hadn't hurried. I wasn't thinking fast enough to actually get the science. I think we're gonna have to do another one. All right. Question is, are we gonna actually be able to re-enter? Yeah, our periapsis is dropping. We should be fine. What else do we got here? Twitch. We're on Twitch. We're also on... We were on You're the Man Now, dog. Nope. I'm reading my unread messages from 2006. They make no sense. I have no idea what they're referencing. No, I don't need a heat shield. It's fine. We've done this one before. And I'm going fast, but we have such a shallow re-entry, it should be fine. And Mike Sounders, I can't do it because I've already re-entered. We went under 70 like while we were EVA. And I wasn't thinking that fast to be able to gather the science too. Might have to lay it on its side to slow down. Again, we have landed these in the past just fine. We have drogue chutes. And I guess we'll see. If we have to bail out, we'll bail out. I believe they both have parachutes. They do both have parachutes, so worst case scenario, we bail out at like 15,000 meters and hope for the best. Yeah, we should start slowing down a little bit more here pretty soon. If something does explode, it'll be this and then the empty fuel tank, and then this isn't re-entry from, like, return from MUN speeds, so we should be safe. Although now that I think about it, did we unlock the upgraded heat shields? We did, because we had to put it on the Mark II. Maybe it would be a good idea to refine this design a little bit at some point in the future. Maybe switch this out for a Spark. Something a little more efficient. All right, so I'm just waiting. Okay, the number is starting to go down, so we're already slowing down, which is a good sign. And this is Stellaris, which is another game that I would love to play on stream at some point. Can I view my own? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Chat. How would you guys like to go through my favorited YTMNDs? Remember how it was too aerodynamic going in butt first? Yes. But I think it's fine now. We have not had any issues with this design since we upgraded it. But we can... And the issue with that is I don't think it's very stable. It's like not going to hold that position very well. It's just going to flip over and then it's going to go back. Like the SAS can't hold that. 2006 Starship. I'm a weirdo now. Like, of course I was a weirdo in I was even weirder, I guess, maybe. Maybe my tastes have become mainstream because I was a nerd back then and now all things nerdy are super cool. It's like, OMG, I love nerd stuff. Meanwhile, when I was a nerd, it was like, oh, you play games on the computer? That's so nerdy. You know how to install mod? Oh yeah, Emmykins knew me when in 2006. Just ask her. She can tell you all kinds of weird stories that I don't even remember. Maybe. So chat, we have tentatively scheduled the holiday movie night for Tuesday, December 13th. We're going to be watching a film on stream, which is totally okay and legal, probably. And it's going to be me, possibly an alien, and Emmykins. We're all going to be here just like Night of the Living Dead. We're going to be doing commentary. We're going to be watching the movie. We're going to be doing some banter. So if anybody wants to watch that, just mark that on your calendar or whatever. It's going to be a surprise. However, I will tell you it is a Christmas film and it is animated. It's an animated Christmas film. So I will not be releasing the title until the day of the stream. Unless people are like, well, I'm not gonna watch if I don't know what the title of the movie is. Animated Die Hard? No, they made an animated Die Hard? That doesn't sound like something that exists. So I'm gonna go ahead and say no. It's not Die Hard. Die Hard, the Christmas musical. You know what? If they made Die Hard into an actual Christmas musical, instead of people just being like, my favorite Christmas movie is Die Hard, despite the fact that it has nothing to do with Christmas other than the fact that the action takes place on Christmas, I guess, because no, it's not even on Christmas. They were having a Christmas party, which are very rarely on Christmas, you know? All right, drogue chutes have opened up. Again, if I think we need to bail out, we'll bail out here, but I think we're gonna be okay. We've still got quite a few kilometers to go. The drogue chute should be opening here shortly, so yeah, I think we're fine. See reel up. Yippee-ki-yay, Merry Christmas, a Die Hard musical parody. Is that a real thing? Oh, it's set on Christmas Eve. Who the heck has a Christmas party on Christmas Eve? No one's gonna show up to that. Like, dude, I want to go home. I don't want to stay in the office. I guess maybe if you got nothing else going on. There's the drogue chutes, slowing us down. And main chute, and we're good. It's free to watch on YouTube. Hold on, though. Let me check this out. Yippee. I'll just type in a Die Hard Christmas. Available now on YouTube. Yippee the Musical. We're streaming the full professionally filmed 2018-2019 production of Yippee-ki-yay Merry Christmas, a Die Hard musical parody, free on YouTube. All we ask is that you subscribe to the official Yippee YouTube channel. Why do they have Dick Butt? Is that one of their mascots? All right, well, whatever, let's land. And then, oh, it's halftime. Guys, you know what that means. It's time for a little You Laugh, You Lose. So get your submissions in now, although we have a lot. We might not get to them all tonight. In fact, I think I'm gonna have to set like a cap of like 5 videos, because they can eat up a lot of time. And I know you guys aren't here to watch me watch videos that may or may not be entertaining. Set a kappa. Urban. Emmy can stop by the stream today? I was in the stream all morning. I just wasn't saying anything because people kept making me do work, which sucks. There's nothing worse than being at work and people like come ask you to do things. And I'm like, I'm trying to watch a stream. Can you leave me alone? You can't say that though, because then you're gonna be like, you're supposed to work while you're at work. Like, all right, I can do 2 things. So I didn't chime in. That is very unchill of them. I want to do what you do, Urban. I want to be like a freelance young professional. I realize I'm past the point of my life where I would be considered young, but maybe I could still be a freelance professional. I don't know what I would professionalize in, but maybe somebody. Because I had somebody ask me to work on something that's totally outside our team. I said, okay, I'll try, but no promises, and they never sent me the thing, so I basically did nothing. Beautiful. You beat the system. I just give like, okay, so there are 3 things that I do at work to minimize my like actual work done. Number 1, never volunteer for anything. If somebody's like, hey, can one of you guys do blank? I am not even there. I'm silent. Number 2, when someone gives me a task, I will do it and then not mention it until they bring it up again. So that way they think I'm still working on it and they won't bother me until they like actually like, okay, he should have been done by now. And I'm like, oh yeah, I just finished that. Here you go. And then number 3, did I have a number 3? I said 3, right? I don't know if I have another 3. Oh, I guess just like, this is kind of general life advice. If you are just like really bad at something, and I don't do this at work because I'm actually really good at my job. If you're bad at something, people don't typically ask you to do it again. So if you can just be bad, but like not bad enough to get fired, then you're good to go. Everyone says it's easy enough. You just have to be happy not sleeping. All right, I'm good with that. Not making much money. I'm already there. And having multiple other jobs. Well, all right, but I already have one job. Now you're telling me I got to get another job? What the heck? Forget it then. All right, let's check in on Yeb, who's on his way to Minmus. But he is not quite there. So let's delete Calorf's shipwreck, which has nobody in it because we rescued Calorf. Still 1 day, 2 hours out from Minmus. So let's do one more rescue mission. Streamer is a job, so that's 2 jobs. Yeah, but the way I stream isn't really a job. Like, my favorite streamer streams like 7 hours a day, most days of the week, which is about on par with like a full-time job. And I don't think he makes as much as I do. So, and he's like relatively large from my perspective. He's not like Germa or whatever, but he like gets enough views. Gets like, I don't know, he gets like between 1.5 and 2,000 views on average, I assume. So, all right, let's get Fowler here. Fowler sounds like a cool fella. The way many people work isn't really a job, so that's not a good benchmark. I mean, I wouldn't mind my job so much if I didn't have to, like, do anything or talk to anyone. Again, I'm just an accountant. Like, who cares? It's like the most boring. It's the go-to job for someone who is, like, boring or has a boring job. Because in Hollywood, there's only like 4 or 5 jobs that a person can have before it gets like confusing. You can be a lawyer, a doctor, an accountant, you can work in marketing, or you can be a writer. And then any other job is just going to be like generic, like I work at a shop or something. I work at a bookstore, and then I meet Tom Hanks, who's the owner of the rival big box bookstore. And then we fall in love. And that's the plot if You've Got Mail. If they just gave me... Well, listen, I could get all my work done without ever going into the office. The problem is, I don't know. It's like bad optics or something, which honestly, I don't care about optics, but apparently a lot of people do. So if I could just find a job where all I had to do was like boot up my computer like an hour a day, do all my work, and then like the rest of the day I don't do anything, that'd be great. If somebody has a job opening like that, let me know. Like, shoot me a DM, and we'll work something out. You don't have to pay me a whole lot, just enough that I don't get evicted or get my power shut off or whatever. I think the biggest issue is like they expect me to be there 8 hours a day, which is absurd. Because realistically, I'm only doing like 1 to 2 hours of work every day, and the rest of the time I'm just watching like Twitch or YouTube or something. That's just management and CEOs. I don't know, my boss does like a lot more work than I do. Basically everybody I work with does way more work than I do. It's kind of ridiculous. Now obviously I can't say that at work, because then they're gonna be like, oh, you've got free time, here's some extra work. Because we don't reward hard work or like smart work with anything but more work in the US and probably in a lot of other countries. Like, oh, you finished the task that I estimated would take all day. Perfect. Let me give you another one that's estimated to take all day, and this one's even harder. Rilip says my productivity is through the floor. Well, I mean, because of the snow or what? You're having issues with the snow? I don't know, I gotta walk to work in the snow. That's always a good time. I like it personally. It's quiet and there's no cars. It's nice and fluffy to walk in. The problem is when people like don't shovel their sidewalks for like weeks and it just ices over and I have to go through a dang hockey rink just to like get down a block. A little inconsiderate of those people. All right, if the solid rocket could just like finish off, that would be great. Let's drop that. Okay. Let's set our target. And now we... Hello? There we go. You had to go... You haven't missed halftime. I totally forgot about it and started another mission. So let me, let me finish this. Oh, how did I... Nobody reminded me. Hello? Rilip, you hate your job too? I'm telling you, man, if we could just start like a little like YouTube channel or something. Like we just need someone to make the videos and edit them and everything, and then we just like sit back and reap the rewards. I'm sure that's like a sustainable business practice, right? Like somebody else makes the videos and we just kind of like get all the money from them. We'll make Urban give us the friend deal on editing the videos. Urban, old buddy, old pal. I've got 20 hours of footage here for you to edit down to a couple of TikTok videos. What do you say? Okay. Let's get this situated. That's YouTube's business, right? YouTube's already doing that. So what is my like business idea then? What am I adding to the situation? Nothing. Exactly. We need to like redesign this rocket because we are having some issues with Delta V here for some reason. I don't know what's going on. Is it because we added the EVA pack or the EVA science thing? We used to have like 500 Delta V by the time we got circularized. It's insane. All right. Yeah. Every KSP edit 2 hours later. Well, Rilip, okay, what are you good at, Rilip? You said you wanted to make Hades videos, right? What kind of videos are we talking about here? Like, are these tutorials? Like, hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to use the shield to its full potential. My name's Rilip, let's dive in. And then it's like a cartoon version of you like diving into lava because it's Hades. Something like that. All right, let's run down a few basic stats about the shield. Number 1. Can be used as both an attacking and defending weapon. Working on a speed run. By the way, your camera just turned into a green square but got better. That's weird. Okay. I wonder what happened. Maybe somebody tried to call me. And then my phone like freaked out. I am still theoretically looking into getting an actual streaming camera. Not quite there yet. I paid good money for this software and this camera, and this phone. And by good money, I mean I paid $8. And the phone, I don't know. I think I got it with like a plan. Urban says you gotta start by getting a small loan for $5 million. Let me just run down to the bank and ask them like what they do for my YouTube channel idea. Get laughed out of the dang room. They'd be like, and what size audience do you have at the moment? I'd be like, I don't know, like 5 to 10 people pretty regularly and like 200 something followers. They'd be like, yeah, that's not happening. how about you leave my office right now and I don't call security? Uh-oh. All right, we're flying blind, chat. The chat screen has been removed by my producer. So let me get this lined up here, which is close enough. So we will go over to halftime now, which is all the better because that means that we are... Yeah, but Urban, $8 a month to be verified on Twitter. It's not quite that straightforward. So I'm gonna get everything set up here. You get the window capture. All right, first thing we're gonna do. Welcome to halftime, guys. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna look at my votes that I made. Let me turn off the music, hold on. So this is epic, epic, epic Jordy maneuver, maneuver, maneuver. So this is YTMND. Holy shit, that's loud. Okay, let's you can't change the volume on this. Can I? Yes, okay, hold on. Let me adjust my sound settings so it doesn't destroy your eardrums. Turn it down to like 25, 30%. We'll see how that looks on the levels. So this is one of the ones that I made. This is called Lifespan of Kids Bop. This was following a very popular template at the time.
It was bad.
It was awful.
I was
Get
terrible.
him away.
Hey, boo!
Boo!
It was bad.
It was awful.
I was
Get him
terrible.
away.
Okay, yeah, no one's gonna get this
Boo!
reference. This is
bad.
so
It was
niche.
awful.
I was terrible.
This is like the meme culture of 2006. The other one that I made was, again, another... Yeah, no one has any idea what this is. All right, enjoy that. Even just 1 month of being verified would be enough to set you up for life? Urban, is that true? Do you have firsthand knowledge of this? Okay, well, those things made no sense. Sorry for subjecting that to you. Now, the first thing we're gonna do is, can I open this? There we go. No, that's just gonna download it to my computer. All right, never mind. Guys, listen, if you're in the Discord, there is a video of my mom taking down a shoplifter. Yes, that's actually my mom. Yes, she actually works at Walmart. Yes, she actually took down a shoplifter, and she's proud of it. Me and my sisters think she is absurd. So go check that out if you're so inclined. I'm not going to show it on stream because it's too much of a pain in the butt. And now we're going to check out this video that has been submitted by Tita Titanium. So here we go. Let's check it out. Don't autoplay. What the heck? When a baby is crying in the background and you slow it down on Snapchat. Okay, so somebody is taking a video of a Ray and there's a crying baby. It's being slowed down. I mean, Rays are just funny looking, like with their little faces on the bottom. But that's not gonna make me laugh. That's not enough. All right, next up, Mech Matthys submission. Dog says woof. Let's check it out. Here we go. Dog says woof. All right, dog says woof. All right, good stuff, good stuff. Not that funny, not funny enough to make me laugh. And then finally, we have Rilip submission. It says, maybe this one's more your speed. Let's find out just how unfunny Rilip really is. Emikin says, dude, when I worked at Target, they didn't pay me enough to tackle people shoplifting. Well, she's apparently like an asset protection person, whatever they call them the anti-shoplifting squad. Considering she's in her 60s, I don't know that that's a good job for her. She should probably like be a greeter or something. Also, Mom, if you're watching this, hi. All right.
You
Oh,
got
no.
this, buddy. No, he's gonna make it.
Oh no. Oh no. That poor cat.
Here, Bear. You okay? Where are you?
He fell in the water.
He's mad. Drowning? No. Come on, buddy. Come here.
Oh no. That poor cat.
Come here.
Oh no, I
Come
laughed.
here and let me dry you.
Okay, Rilip. Good one. Good one. I wasn't gonna laugh, and then I thought about like the noises my cat makes when he's upset, and then it made me laugh. Hey, Taita. How's it going? I watched your video with the Ray. It didn't make me laugh, but I did appreciate it. However, I did just laugh at the poor cat. Yeah, well, listen. Guys, it's not that I did watch a video, yes. It was very good, but it didn't make me laugh. All right, so here we go. We're gonna eat a bean because I laughed at that poor cat that fell in the water. I don't know if my cat would even go close to the water. So we got the beans. You guys know what this is. I already ate one today. It was dead fish. It was not the worst thing I've ever eaten because it wasn't a barf bean. Come on. All right. Ooh, this is a new one. All right. This is either dirty dishwater. It doesn't look very good on the camera. Dirty dishwater or birthday cake. No, wait. No. This is... Okay, why do they make them so similar? This is either stinky socks or tutti frutti, I think. You like dead fish? I mean, I eat dead fish regularly because all fish that you eat is dead. I think it's meant to be like rotten fish, though. Okay. So let's have this stinky sock. No, that's tutti frutti. That's actually pretty good. Surstrumming bean. Man, I wish. They could have put that in there. I wouldn't even complain. Not punished. We got a delicious tutti frutti jelly bean. Good stuff. Now, let us return from whence we came to Kerbal Space Program. Yeah, I was perplexed because I wasn't sure what it was, and then I'm like, no, this is definitely not stinky socks. I know what stinky socks taste like. You guys have to remember, I am a nerd. If I had $1 for every time some jock stuffed stinky socks in my mouth, surstrumming bean would spoil the entire batch. Well, from what I understand, when Emmykins opened the package, like a rancid smell escaped from the box it was delivered in, but I think it's cleared up since then. So, as far as I can tell, the beans are fine. Maybe that it could have been stinky socks. No, it's definitely not. No. It has like a really weird taste. I guess tutti frutti is like a weird flavor though. It's not like a real thing. It's not like you can just go to the store and be like, hello, I'd like to purchase some tutti frutti, please. They'd look at you like you're crazy. Emmykins had surstrumming. Oh. I don't know that she has. She doesn't like fish. I'm the fish eater around here. I don't know what surstrumming is. I'm assuming it's like fish. Some kind of fish. Some kind of like weird Scandinavian thing. Where like they go bury the fish on the beach or something and then they come back like next year. We have lutefisk. I don't have lutefisk, but that's a thing because I live in Minnesota. There's a lot of like Scandinavian immigrants or whatever. weird foods around here. I live in a German town, however. So we have like bratwurst and beer. Not as much German food as I would like. Because, again, I grew up in Germany. It's banned on airlines? Oh, no. Dude, that's nuts. Even, I mean, you probably shouldn't be bringing food on the airplane that's not like snack food or something. Tutti Frutti has a weird aftertaste, guys. Very strange. Okay, let's prepare for our rendezvous here. Did I remember to get science this time? Yes, I got the science. Like, yeah, like schnitzel. See, when I lived in Germany, there were so many foods we had. Like, I think like Leberkäse or something. Kaiser rolls. I haven't seen a Kaiser roll in years. We used to get fresh ones from like the local bakery. There was also I think it was a Vietnamese restaurant. This isn't German food, but we would just go there all the time because it was in the town that we lived in, and just get like a big like 5-pound bag of wontons and just eat the whole thing. We being me and my sisters. So here we go. We're closing in. Slowly approaching our target. Soon we will be close enough to transfer and we won't have to rush, which will be good. Do people also eat nachos in the cinema in the US? Yes, including me. I have gotten nachos in the cinema in the US. Oh no, it wasn't nachos. It was a pretzel with like melted cheese as a dip. Because for some reason that day that we went to the movies, I was really craving like a pretzel with cheese. And so I got them. Maybe, I don't remember if it was a full pretzel or if it was like pretzel bites or something. Emmykins probably remembers. Because I think she made fun of me. It's like, why are you getting that? Like, I don't know. I just felt like it. Why do I do anything? But yes, definitely you can get nachos. And by nachos, it just means it's like a bag of Tostitos or like off-brand Tostitos and like some cheese they squeezed out of one of those big pump things. Taita, you're making that face about hot dogs in movies. Have you heard the story about the guy who brought like an entire like smorgasbord into the movie and was loudly eating? You bring in like a Chipotle burrito, you sneak it in. And then you go nuts. All right, let's go ahead and land this baby. Actually, hold on. Fowler is a character. Fowler, I want you to grab this. I want you to swap that out. Now I want you to do some EVA science, all right? You think you can handle that? No, incorrect. I want you to grab this. There we go. Form EVA science. Let's go. So we have a little nut here. We're going to spin that. And it slammed against the... yeah, whatever. Slammed against the rocket, I guess. Doesn't matter. Still worked. Then we will make sure... Wait a minute. Okay, I guess we lost the EVA report. Fine. I think that's a bug. Wait, why would you get cheese on yourself in the dark without knowing? I mean, the movie's on. The movie generates a lot of light. It's not like it's pitch black in there. At least if the movie's showing. I still have the... Oh, the kit goes away after use. Why did it get converted into a parachute? Is that normal? All right, that should be good enough. Let's see. What else? What else? Oh, Titus saying I've had movie hot dogs. Yeah, no, they're... Listen. Eating food at the theater is not, at least not these days, it's not exactly gonna be like high quality stuff, obviously. It's gonna be like gas station food. The best thing you can get at the movie theater is probably a thing of popcorn that's like relatively low quality, but popcorn's really hard to screw up. And like a package of candy. Like, for example, perhaps some Raisinets. Which Rilip says are fruits. So every time I eat Raisinets, I can just say I'm having a serving of fruit. All right, so parachutes are buggy. Gotcha. Yeah, hopefully KSP2 is a little bit better for them. Speaking of popcorn, actually, Emmykins has like this whole scientific kit for making popcorn at home. Like, she's got a special device. She buys her own like kernels. She has this stuff that you put on there that's supposed to like make it more popcorny. The worse the movie food is, the better. Oh. Yeah, I guess. Usually I eat before I go to the movies because I don't know why. Maybe it's because I stay so hydrated, but I usually have to pee like an hour and 30 minutes into the movie, which is why all these long ass movies that they keep making put a dang intermission in there or something. Like, you expect me to sit through this whole movie and like drink some soda and eat some popcorn and not have to go to the bathroom midway through? I don't want to miss anything. Need a Rilip is right emote. Yeah, no, that would not get much use. I might make a star is right emote, but that doesn't, probably also wouldn't get much use. Maybe star is wrong could be fun. Whenever I say something stupid. What else? Well, oh, it's Velveeta. Okay, what? There's an actual like technical term for Velveeta. It's like processed cheese food. What is Velveeta? What is Velveeta? Velveeta is a shelf-stable cheese product made from substances including whey, milk protein concentrate, blah, 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 and a bunch of other stuff. Processed cheese product similar to American cheese. I mean, it's kind of cheese. Yeah, let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Etc., etc. Have ourselves a snack. Yeah, no, they don't do that anymore. It's just like, you come in, you get your popcorn, you sit down for 2.5 hours, you watch the latest Avengers movie. You gotta pee partway through, but you can't because you'll miss the end credit scene or whatever and then be completely confused. Actually, that happened to me. A food-like product, yeah. When I went to go see Spider-Man Homecoming, I think? Whichever one has Vulture in it. So I had to go like really bad, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna go now. If I go now, maybe I won't miss too much. Turns out I missed the entire reveal scene where that guy who is Vulture, whose name I forget, like is MJ's dad. So I was totally confused until like I watched a little bit more, and then the context kind of explained it. But that was kind of an important scene. That says, I think I heard in Japan, movie theater bathrooms have TVs that show what the movie is playing so you don't miss what happens. Damn, those Japanese, they got it figured out. We can ask King Dogspeed. He's from Japan. He might know. Michael Keaton, thank you. That guy. What the heck? What, are you banging on something? I don't think the mic picked that up. It sounded like somebody dropped like a bowling ball on the ceiling. Which is weird, because I live in a house. Must have been Emmykins. I think she's up there dropping stuff. First they put him in Birdman, then made him the Vulture. Yeah, he's just doing bird-themed characters now. I heard he's going to be playing Phoenix Wright in the new Ace Attorney movie. No need. Oh, I'm not gonna check on it because I'm streaming right now. I'll just make Emmykins do it. Batman. He was Batman. That's true. Weren't they? Oh, he was gonna be Batman in the Batgirl movie they canned, right? That was like a big thing. That movie looked like it had a pretty great cast, which is unfortunate. It had come on, I know his name. Emmykins did drop something. Holy cow, why can't I remember his name? The guy from The Mummy. Brendan Fraser was going to be playing the Penguin, which is that, maybe that's still happening? Brendan Fraser Penguin. No, not Penguin Zero. That's critical. Batgirl movie cast Brendan Fraser as its mysterious villain. Oh no, this article's from October 2021. They didn't know. They didn't know, chat. Bats are your favorite bird? Wasn't that that was a Calvin and Hobbes. Hold on, I can find this. Bats are bugs, is what he said. Bats aren't bugs. My report is on bats. Dusk, with a creepy tingling sensation, you hear the fluttering of leathery wings. Bats, with glowing red eyes and glistening fangs, these unspeakable giant bugs drop onto. And then the entire class is like, bats aren't bugs. Oh man, I grew up on Calvin and Hobbes. I think that very much shaped my like attitude about things. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. Maybe a little bit of both. Michael Keaton has played 2 super characters based on flying animals, which is not much, but it's weird that it's happened twice. Well, he played 3, because he played Batman, he played Birdman, and he played Vulture. I don't know, well, was Birdman like that was like a superhero movie or something? Birdman. A washed up actor who once played an iconic superhero. Oh, that's a very meta movie, I see. Must something something, I don't care. Apparently there's a rapper called Birdman. Birdman, also known as Baby, not to be confused with Da Baby or the other rapper known as Baby. Why would you want your rap name to be Baby? I don't know, I don't understand like how you even come up with that stuff. I guess it probably is just like a nickname that people give you. You don't really get to pick that for yourself. It's not like your garage band name where you can just come up with something insane. Let me generate one real quick. What's up, everybody? We are the Moist Policemen's Club. There we go. That took long enough to generate. Holy cow. They learned nothing from Kid Rock. I think I told you guys about this, right? When Will Smith slapped Chris Rock at the Oscars. It was pretty late in the evening, and I just read about it on Reddit before I went to bed, and I'm like, I read it as Will Smith, or like Kid Rock just got slapped by Will Smith at the Oscars. And I was like, yeah, go Will Smith. And then the next day when I like finally read it closely, it's like, oh, he slapped Chris Rock. No, don't do that. Birdman is like a cynical parody of Michael Keaton's real career. Urban, you're like a cinephile, right? You know about all those fancy movies. Can you like weigh in on some like really obscure art house films that you enjoy? And we can not make fun of you. Really like Birdman? Okay. I didn't see it. I don't watch any movies because I'm a loser who only plays video games now. Oh, it's really good? Okay. Well, there you go. I heard there's this one called Seat 25 that's great. Guys, yeah, go check out Seat 25. One of the best movies I've ever not seen. I don't know what it's about. I don't know who's in it. I do know who edited it, though. Which, as we all know, that's the real workhorse of video production, is the editing process. Good editing will make or break a film. Doesn't matter how good your actors are. Doesn't matter how good your shot composition is. Doesn't matter the music. What matters is how you put it all together in post. Want to watch The Unbearable Burden of Massive Talent, which is like a parody of Nicolas Cage's career, I think. Doesn't he just play himself in that? Yeah, I don't know. I have mixed feelings on Nicolas Cage. I assume he's self-aware, like he seems like a pretty reasonable guy. But I don't know, maybe don't just be in any random movie that, I guess if he finds them interesting for one reason or another. Like if I was famous and someone's like, hey, you want to be in my movie? I'd be like, hell yeah, I do. I would, that's why I'm not famous though. I would just be in any random person's video. He plays himself, but in a, oh, so it's like the Weird Al movie. Wait, no, because Weird Al doesn't play himself. Harry Potter plays Weird Al. It's kind of surreal, actually. It's very strange. Like, I went in legitimately expecting just like an exaggerated origin story for Weird Al, but it went completely off the rails, like, pretty quickly. He doesn't have any... You don't think he has any awareness? Okay, well... I don't know. I just feel like... At some point, unless you're, like... I don't know... completely, like, unaware of what's going on around you, you would realize that people only like you because... Or they think you're entertaining because they see you as a joke. Like, who's the guy? Tommy Wiseau, the guy who directed The Room and starred in it and wrote it and edited it, I'm assuming. He seems to think, or I don't know, maybe like Neil Breen. Neil Breen's a good counterexample here. He 100% believes in what he's selling, or at least he comes off like he does. He's like, this is my latest feature film. It will be showing in several cinemas around the country, etc., etc. He has an imaginary version of himself that haunts him and trolls him. Oh. Now we're talking. So it's like Cyberpunk, or the Arkham game where the Joker is dead, but also he just follows you around the whole time. The new Joker. All right, we've tilted over here. Did we run out of power? No, we have plenty of power. Let's pop the drogue chutes and hope for the best. Here we go. Let's ride it down. Similar idea. John Leguizamo is in a new movie called Violent Night. That's basically What If Santa Was Rambo. Oh, I keep seeing ads for that. On one hand, I'm like, this could be good. And then on the other hand, I'm like, even if it's good, do I want to watch it? Not really. It's like Die Hard, but it's Santa. No, thank you. I'm sure there's an audience. There's probably a big audience for that, but I am not part of that audience. I haven't seen the Tommy Wiseau Joker thing. Oh no, I haven't. Is that a thing? Tommy Wiseau. No, Tommy Wiseau should not be in any movies. Tommy Wiseau Joker. Let's check this out. Tommy Wiseau's Joker audition tape. Is this a meme? What the hell? Nerdist presents Greg Sestero as Batman. Okay. All right. This is what happens when I don't leave Reddit. I never see anything on other parts of the internet. I can't leave. I'm basically locked in. It's like my buddy who's locked into Tumblr. He can't leave. Some people are locked into Twitter. I'm locked into Reddit. And I can't escape. Where else would I go? What website would have me? Like, where do people even go to talk about things anymore? I went to the GameFAQs forums once and it was dead. I don't even know if they still exist. I'm sure they do. Hold on. GameFAQs. People still write those? Most people just contribute to wikis now. No, I don't want to take a poll. Oxygen not included. I'm going to look at the oxygen not included board and see if there's anything on the board. The last post was from March of this year, and it just says new spaced out update. Ugh, now I have to deal with radiation. Great game. Yeah, forums are basically dead as far as I can tell. LinkedIn is where the real, yeah, sure. Remember me being on Le Reddit, making Le Rage comic. Yes, I remember Le. What was the... It's like Derp and Derpina. Oh, that was such a weird time on the internet, man. It's like, let me... being le sad on the internet. My girlfriend, Le Derpina, comes in and cheers me up. Oh, I'm better. Here we come. When was a normal time on the internet? I mean, it never was. Discord has forum threads now. Yeah, I don't... It's not quite the same. Like, they're trying to solve a problem that I don't think Discord is well equipped to handle. Like, when I was growing up, I was on a... Okay, this is gonna sound so stupid, but, you know, whatever. I'm on the internet already. I might as well talk about it. So, I was on a forum called All Things Zombies, because I had just read the Zombie Survival Guide, and I was really interested in, like, talking to other like-minded zombie enthusiasts. Keep in mind, this was, like, 2004-ish. Maybe even 2003. I don't know how long ago it was exactly. So I posted on a lot of forums, including that one. And then at some point, I think it happened after I joined the army. I kind of, yeah, the Unhinged 2000s. Yeah, that was a good time. The Wild West of the internet. It's when I came of age. When I joined the army, up until that point, I was spending most of my time on forums, like just various forums for various games. The Spore forums, I've talked about that. The RuneScape forums, Gaia Online, which I heard was like the biggest thing, and then YTMND, of course. I can't remember anything else, but like probably some other game forums as well. That's kind of where like my internet life separates. So I'm doing all that stuff. It's high school. I graduate. Things happen. We'll leave it at that for now. And then I joined the army. I had no access to the internet for like several months. By the time I get out, I'm like, I don't even know what to do when I get out of training, like basic training. I don't even know what to do now. Like, I'm basically trapped here. I can't escape. I start going on other forums, but it's not quite as... It's not as much. And then by the time I'm getting out of the army, forums had basically, like... I don't want to say they disappeared, because this was 2011, 2012. They were still around, but they weren't... They were kind of falling out of favor. Like, Dig existed at some point. Stumble Upon was a thing that I got into briefly. And then one of my army buddies is like, hey, have you heard of Reddit? And I'm like, no, what's Reddit? And now that's where I am now. Unmarred by corporate interests. Oh, like VR chat. Yeah. I don't have a VR headset though, because I'm poor. So I can't. I guess you can still go on without the VR headset. It's just probably not quite the same. Hey, Rainbow Yeti's coming in. What do we got? What do we got for Rainbow Yeti? Let's see.
Yeah, and you've got fucking big tits, and I'm gonna tell everybody I saw 'em.
There you go. You can have that one. We got folder, right? Yeah, we can terminate that. So let's just get Jeb to Minmus. Let's wrap this up. And we're going to go ahead and gather scientific data from Minmus and then return. All right, so we don't even have to land yet. Let's do it. Whee! So here is the Mun's much, much smaller sibling, Minmus. A delicious mint ice cream flavored moon orbiting at like the edge of the Kerbin system. Anyway, I wish they would bring back more forums. The whole, oh, Falling Sand games. I remember those. Blockland. Yep, spent a lot of time in Blockland. Although that was later in my, like, internet career. Basically, 4chan's was worse. Oh, no. Okay. I did play Blockland. I spent a lot of time in Blockland, actually. Let me... Hold on. Maybe I can, like, pull up my number. We can brag about how early of an adopter I was. Blockland. It way better than Roblox. I gotta install it. Alright, well. How can I log into my Blockland account without having to install it? Blockland, the game where you build stuff. Welcome to Blockland. Blockland now requires Steam. My forum email. Log in to Steam. Okay. I would like to log into Steam, please. Okay, this is way too much work. Well, I'll download it at some point, and then, I don't know, maybe we can check it out on like a weird... You were banned from the Blockland forums for posting random stupid pictures. So, did you Tumblr at all? Because that seems to be where, like, a lot of shenanigans happened. I never tumbled. I was not a Tumblr. Build with blocks? It'll never catch on. Yeah, I don't know why. Actually, I kind of do know why Roblox caught on and Blockland didn't. But Blockland was way more focused on the building than the like silly mini games. Do some science. Yep, there we go. Get a crew report. Hop out. Grab all the data. Grab my own data. Collect the data. Take the data. Take the data. Board. Okay. You were blockhead 3897. Ooh, you got in before me. I think I was like 5,000 something. I was playing a couple years ago, and people were like looking at my number and they were like, wow, you're so old. And I'm like, yep, I guess I am. So I wish I could bring it up now because that would be kind of fun. All right, let's get in a little closer here. We gotta make our way back. Gather scientific data from Minmus. Return to Kerbin. We can do it. You made this thing called Cyblock that people got obsessed with for some reason. Sounds fun. I was part of a small community that was building an airport. So I joined a server. Someone's like, modular airport building something. I don't remember what exactly was going on. And basically it was an entire airport built out of blocks. In this case, you guys are wondering, this is like Legos. And so basically you would get a base size plate and you could build like a little shop or like a terminal or whatever on it. And then you would like add it to the airport and it was just a big old airport. It was really cool. You have like bathrooms and little like candy shops or like a little fast food restaurant, little bar, first class lounge, that kind of stuff. think someday I'm gonna buy a bunch of Blockland keys and give them to people and have a Blockland community night. Dude, that would be rad. Let me know, because I miss playing that game. I think it gets, again, it gets overshadowed by both Roblox and Minecraft at this point. Like, nobody cares about the subtle differences between those games. It's like Lego and not Blockland, and Mega Bloks. You're like, oh, well, they're just blocks, right? Like, no, they're not just blocks. You don't understand. You're gonna make, yeah, there was a security checkpoint, Rilip. There absolutely was. They had like metal detectors and like little things you could put your baggage on, the carousels. It was really cool. All right, let's get some more EVA stuff. We're still high over min-miss, apparently. I don't know how low we have to get for this. I guess we'll go a little farther. Should be close now, right? Okay, yep, near min-miss now. Block temperature, crew report, EVA report, grab that, take the data, We also got to remember to get the goo going. Once we have our science hopper, we'll come out here, we'll have all the science on it, we'll just jump from biome to biome. Most similar to Blockland spiritually is probably Gary's mod. Yeah, kind of. Obviously, Blockland is more like Lego block themed, whereas Gary's mod is a little more freeform. But I think that's everything we need from here. Hold on, let me review. Yep. From Midlands. Okay, we can maybe grab some extra from like over one of the flats here. This lowlands. All right, perfect. And then we'll grab, nope, not lowlands. Ooh, Rainbow Yeti's having spaghetti tonight. Heck yeah. I had I get a turkey pot pie, but the turkey was Thanksgiving leftovers and the crust of the pie was stuffing, so not quite like a standard pot pie, I guess. All right, yeah, we need to fix this. Kind of need to slow down a bit here. Looping around, looping around. Oh, this is gonna take forever, isn't it? Dude, I just want to get back. Just loop me around. Keep going, keep going. You're good, you're good. The problem is I don't want to get into orbit because that's gonna trigger another mission that I'm not quite at yet. Ah, well, who cares? All right, we've achieved orbit, I guess, around min-miss. You know what else we can do? We can do a spacewalk. Walking in the space. Look at him go, everybody. He's doing a spacewalk. Lowlands. We've already got the lowlands. All right, get back up there, Jeb. We got to get back in the thing. I seem to be leaving the solar system. No, we're good. And yes, Rainbow Yeti, it was a pretty good pot pie. Emmykins made it because I was like, I don't want any more like Thanksgiving leftovers. So she's like, oh, I'll just put the leftovers in a pie and then he won't know the difference. So that's kind of how that happened. Were we talking about John Freeman? Dude, he's my favorite character that's not in any games. All right, time to figure out the fastest way to get back. It's gonna take 9 days to get back. Are you kidding me? Oh, man. This sucks. Okay, well, what are you gonna do? I mean, it's 3 hours to our next thing. Yeah, going to min-miss is going to be a huge time sink. Next time we come here, we're going to have to be super prepared, I think. Someone should make a playable full life consequences. How do you know they haven't yet? I don't know. Hook up, see if you can find those guys who made the Red Faction mod that I played. That was like a full prequel campaign. I'm sure they can throw something together. I don't know how different it is. Probably a lot. All right, okay, still 4 minutes to go. Let's keep going. And now we play the waiting game.
No, the waiting game sucks. Let's play Hungry Hungry Hippos.
Okay, let's just burn. Who cares? Whatever. This doesn't have to be perfect. Just has to be good enough to get us back. Put on periapsis. Speaking of full life consequences, I am considering doing another fan fiction night, but I don't know what series or like what franchise is ripe for the picking that is appropriate for this channel, because we already plumbed the depths of the KSP fan fiction scene, and by we I mean Emmykins read through like a bunch of submissions and picked out the choice ones. I should read 30H. What the heck is that? Yeah, we did have one fan fiction night so far in my Twitch streaming career that was what I would consider to be mildly successful, because it introduced us to I guess Wolfie Chew, like just the concept of Wolfie Chew and the fact that the Kerbals worship her. So that was kind of a fun channel meme that we got to put together. Is there NASA fan fiction? Oh, maybe. I don't know. That kind of borders on like real IRL fan fiction, which could be good. I guess the Wolfie Chew stuff was real and the Elon Musk one was stupid. It's a Harry Potter fan fiction, kind of like My Immortal, titled HHH blah 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 blah. 30 H's. The very first sentence is, Dobby relished his groin-sized roar as he withdrew the flesh-choked blade from the astronaut's ruined skull. All right, we're not reading that one. I can already see some issues with that. Yeah, Emmykins is not reading any more fan fiction. I'm not gonna put her through that again. I will have to find them myself, or contract a trusted community member to do it for me. All right, I guess we're just gonna go the full 8 days here, because we don't really have anything else to do besides rescue Kerbals, and I don't feel like doing that. I guess we can pop into check the contracts real quick. It's your favorite work of art in the Harry Potter multiverse? I don't know. Have you read The Cursed Child? Science data from Surface of Minmus. Yeah, we're definitely going there. What do we have for science? We got a ton of money now. I guess the next thing we'd want to go for is heavy rocketry, because that would give us... Okay, let's grab the command module, because that's going to enable us to start bringing full-sized landers. Yep, that works. Space exploration... I don't think there's anything in there that we need, so we'll ignore that for now. Electrics, we definitely need solar panels. And we're out of science. Yay! I used it all. Cool. Oh, the real life multiverse, which does not exist. Or does it? So Rilip, if I eat a bunch of beans, you'll read through a bunch of horrible fan fiction and pick out the best ones. But then you wouldn't get to like be surprised when I read them. You would miss out on 75% of the fun from fan fiction night. Imagine if you ate a handful of the cursed beans at once. Yeah, I can imagine that. It wouldn't be very pleasant, I'm sure. Or maybe all the flavors would mash together and it wouldn't taste that bad. Probably not, but we can like hope. All right, so looks like every Minmus mission is gonna be like a 15-day excursion. So we got to keep that in mind. if we're sending a mission to Minmus, that it's gonna, we're in it for the long haul. We gotta send a big one. All right, let's get ready for re-entry here. So let's point anti-normal or normal or whatever direction this is. Ooh, electric charge is low. I forgot that was something that happened. The fun, oh, the fun is inflicting it on me. AI generated fan fiction. Oh man, that's not a terrible idea. We did do some AI generated stuff previously. Back when I still had Weird Tuesdays going on. I really want to bring those back, but I gotta talk to Alien about it, because she was like half of what made that so good when we just did all kinds of weird stuff on Tuesdays. All right, there's the KSC. Hello, KSC. Wave to the KSC, everyone. Hello. Hello, Gene. Hello, Werner. Hello, I don't know, all the other characters that we don't remember. We are about to re-enter here. We're getting very close. Turn off SAS. We have a lot of fuel left. Holy cow. We could have landed on Minmus and probably still had enough to come back. Easy. Rilip's waving. All right, Rilip. They see you. Well, not anymore. We're too far. We're too high up. They can't see us. So...
Tell the crew to push the Whopper button.
there we go. Decoupling successful. Let's try not to burn up in the atmosphere. Wait, Dumbledore has a moon base? Harry, you must rock the fuck out with a demonic guitar named Fuckslayer. This sounds like only tangentially related to Harry Potter, which I guess is what makes it so legendary in the fanfiction community. It's like My Immortal is complete batshit insane, right? It's like 50% what am I wearing, 20% references to My Chemical Romance, 30% renaming all the Harry Potter characters. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that I want to read that on stream. Maybe that could be like some kind of incentive. Like, guys, if I get 5 million followers, I will read the 30H's Harry Potter fanfiction live on stream, no matter how long it takes. Obviously not 5 million. That's unrealistic. I don't know that anybody even has 5 million followers on Twitch. Maybe Germa. But I don't know, maybe like 10,000. Urban seems to get consistent numbers. Urban, send some of those people. I guess most of them are probably in a different time zone, so it's not quite that simple. And they're probably watching because you're actually like a good KSP streamer, whereas I just kind of am flying by the seat of my pants here. Whee! We're gonna come down over land. Maybe that would be a good prediction. Will I come down over land or water? I think it's probably like a 60-40 chance, maybe 70-30 like on Earth. Sure, I would land in like one of the shores, like half in water, half on land, and people would say that it's rigged. We don't do that then. Pop the chutes and gently float down. Let's check out this 30H's thing. Okay, this is taking me to TV tropes. Fanfiction.net needs to blah blah blah. Warning, chapter 3 includes invented distortions of homophobic slurs. And chapter 6 includes the word rape, but no actual rape. I was a much younger, less worldly person when I wrote these stories. I felt that things like rape and homophobic slurs, while awful, could be worked into absurd caricatures that transcended their hurtful origins. While this may be true in other contexts from other authors, I do not feel it is my place to do it. The experience of those who have suffered from rape and homophobia are bad enough as it is without my story normalizing the language that makes them accepted. I could delete the stories, but that would not change their history and prevalence. I choose to let them remain as a testament to my prior ignorance. Wow, this guy is extremely like based. Okay, there's the first line. Yep. Holy moly, yeah. I don't know that I want to read this if I don't. I'm not putting it on screen, don't worry. It is not coming on screen. I was just reading the disclaimer and then I looked at the first chapter and now I'm like, let's not do that. Yikes. How do people like come up with this stuff? Like I've thought, like vaguely. Actually, you know what? I haven't. I don't think I've ever thought about like characters from my favorite universes, whatever you want to, favorite stories in like other contexts. Maybe I'm just not very creative. It's like, what if Bastard Chief and the Doob Slayer fought together? I'm gonna write a fan fiction about that. I never would have come up with that in a million years, and I wouldn't have wrote it even if I did. I think you have to be some kind of like mad genius to write fan fiction, or at least mad. Like not mad like crazy, just angry. All right, Jeb, welcome back. That took far too long. So our next one is gonna have to be a return trip for Minmus. Is this mission log right? Incredible. Yep, we returned home. Good. Give me my stuff. Give me my money. I mean, obviously the king of like shitty fan fiction is Sonic, right? If people just make up their own OCs and then put these characters in absurd situations. All right, we got to land on Minmus, bring green sandstone back. We can do that. And space around the Mun. So I guess we'll launch. All right, let's put together. Grab heavy rocketry. Do we need propulsion systems? I don't think we need propulsion systems. Advanced fuel systems are probably unnecessary at this stage in the game. Advanced construction could be good. That gives us access to fairings, big nose cones. All right, we'll grab it. We're going to need it anyway to unlock the entire tech tree, right? And then space exploration, specialized control, advanced landing. Ooh, advanced landing could actually be good. One way or another, that baby's not gonna make it. Yeah, that's such an incredible meme that just arose organically. And I need something like that. Like, we had Wolfie Chew, but like, how many people actually were here for that? Basically nobody. It was such a small, it was like Rillip, Emmykins was here, and like maybe a couple of other people. Exactly. So in one of the Kerbal fan fiction stories that we read on stream, the Kerbals, who live in their own little universe, Urban was here too. There you go. Urban remembers. The Kerbals who live in their own little universe somewhere in a galaxy decided they got broadcasts from Earth where they found a streamer named Wolfie who is a real streamer on Twitch. We looked her up. She's like a VTuber character. And the Kerbals became obsessed with this person and decided we need to build a rocket that can travel faster than light to deliver a copy of Kerbal Space Program and like some other stuff from Kerbin. And we're gonna like send a message. And so the person who wrote the fan fiction clearly loved both KSP and Wolfie and really wanted Wolfie to play KSP on stream. But anyway, so the Kerbals do that and then they send it there, and it's this whole like ridiculous saga. It has ups and downs, and like something goes wrong and they have to like rapidly fix it, like in Contact, stuff like that. Anyway, yeah, that's how Wolfie gets roped into all this. And they awkwardly wrote in her boyfriend. Yes, yeah, I guess he was there at the end, right? They live in Australia or something. Chad, I'm really debating whether I want to take space exploration. I guess I have to if I'm going to get advanced exploration. Let's just grab it. So let's throw together a 3-person, which honestly doesn't need to be 3-person, but probably just easier that way. All right, we need the upgraded parachute, of course. And this does not have any other things we can use. Oh, the music's back. Hold on. The Conquistador. Conquistador. Mark 1. Save that and leave quick. There's a Kerbal around Minmus you can save if you have a spare seat. Rilip, you're a genius. Let's do it. Minmus, there it is. Save Cloudguard Kerman. All right, we're gonna save Cloudguard. We're gonna kill 2 birds with 1 Kerbal. All right, let's get rid of that. So we need a big decoupler. The TD25 will do. Oh, we also need a heat shield. Hopefully we have a sizable one. There it is, 2.5. Let's throw that baby on there. Bump that down to 80. All right, so here's our return stage. Next, we're gonna add a little bit of science. Oh, that looks like garbage. Thanks, game. Is there a reason that it looks like that? Or is the game just like breaking down as we speak? Let's put it up near the top. It doesn't have to be perfect. All right, next we're gonna add a cargo thing. Service bay. What I'm looking for. Open that baby up. We're gonna slap a Science Junior in there. Science. Oh, maybe this will be easier if we do it that way, huh? All right, so there's the science, and we'll put the rest of the science in there too. Why not? No. Now I want it over here again. Okay, so there's science. We'll also put a, I guess a goo in there. Sure, slap it to the side. Okay, close that up. We're good now. Next, we need the landing portion of this. I think we have a Rocco Max. That's probably too big, honestly. Huh. The variants are unfortunate. I think maybe we want to put that at the bottom so it's easier to access for the Kerbal. Wait, the freaking music is still back. Why didn't it stop? Hold on. How did I not notice it? Get back in there. There we go. No more music. No, I think we gotta have this up top because otherwise it's gonna interfere with our landing strut plan. So here are the landing things. Next, we're gonna have, not that one. Maybe this one? Nope, too small. I think we just straight up don't have any adapters, honestly. We could do something like that. That looks okay. We throw a Terrier on there. We'll have to really drop the legs a bit. That looks pretty good. My only concern is that this looks kind of goofy, but I think if it works, it works. We don't have to like be too concerned about it. All right, Minmus. Let's check out the Delta V 3000 on Minmus. That's good enough for me. Oh, right. Okay, Emmykins is linking the fan fiction night stream. That is an old stream though, so be aware. Things were not, they weren't quite as polished as they are now, which is Saying a lot, I guess. I don't know. The next we're gonna throw a... We have an engine plate? Yes, we do. Okay. Unfortunately, we don't have the bigger engine plate. We might just have to do like a TD12 and hope for the best or something. Oh, the Kerbal VTuber. Yes, that was my first introduction. That was the first time I used. This was before he actually could, like, he moved around with me. It was just like a rotating image, I think. If I'm remembering correctly. It was a while ago. What if we did bearing? I don't know that that would actually help, honestly. You got it working? No, it's right now I have it working as a PNG tuber. I think if I was gonna go like with a full 3D VTuber, I would want to make my Star Shard character probably. All right, so how do we turn this into something that actually functions like as a fairing, or as a how does it take off, chat? Is what I'm trying to say. Because right now it's what's the word? Not great. Like, what is this? What the heck is going on? We just don't have. Wait, hold on. We do have the Rocco Max brand adapter. Hold the fort here. This is what we need. Throw that baby on there. And then throw this on there. Okay, what's the thrust to weight I'm in, miss? Is the real question. 8.75. That's perfect. That's enough. And actually, you know what? I don't mind having a fuel tank on the bottom. That looks good. Now, we're gonna grab some fuel tanks. The Wolfie Chew one is the last one. Yes, I think that was the grand finale. There was one after, but it wasn't very good, I think. Just kind of garbage. All right. Time to send this baby into orbit. And actually, now that I'm looking at this, let's grab a Poodle. Poodle's gonna get us there. It's gonna put in a lot of work. And there we go. Then we grab a skipper. That's not a skipper. This is a skipper. Does that have the thrust to weight to take off is the real question. At sea level, it does not have the thrust to weight to take off. Okay, let's drop some fuel tanks in. It still doesn't. Okay. Have we discovered a use for the thud finally, chat? Perhaps we have. Perhaps now is the time that the thud has been waiting for. He's like, oh boy, you need extra thrust? I can do that. I'm really good at that. All right, extra fuel. This is... Peta needs to work on printing my 600 Twitch VODs to YouTube or porting them. I just do it natively using the Twitch exporter. It's super nice. Granted, it exports in like SD and stuff, but I figure if somebody's watching my streams, they don't really care about quality anyway, so it's fine. All right, we're over the limit. We're gonna have to upgrade the VAB, which honestly been a long time coming. They do HD now? Oh, well, in that case, HD, here I come. Now, the question is, am I streaming in HD? Because I don't actually know. Is anybody who knows about streaming able to see if I'm streaming in HD? I think I'm streaming in 720, which is HD enough for my eyes, but I realize I am not the target audience of my own streams. All right, the music is giving me the confidence I need to launch this thing. Let's go. Get some radial decouplers. Throw some absolutely disgusting solid rocket boosters on the side. This is pure Kerbal Core right now. This is what this game was designed for. This is disgusting. Normally I would not make something that looks like this, chat. I swear. This is completely out of the ordinary for me. But again, we're doing this on a budget. I don't know that I want to do asparagus staging. Maybe that's worth the effort. 720, 60 FPS. Looks like this looks like some SpaceX nonsense. Yeah. Something like that. I feel like they'd have a fairing on top, but I don't think you're supposed to put crew capsules inside fairings because apparently the astronauts would be trapped if there was some kind of emergency, whatever. You know what? Forget it. We're going all in on this. Let's do the asparagus staging. We'll get rid of the thuds at the bottom. Let's go all in on asparagus staging here. Thuds, hello? Get out of here. I don't want both of them. I just want the one. Okay. So here we go. Except I don't just want 4, chat. I want 6. Oh yeah, I went there. Next, the skipper. This baby's gonna get so much airtime, it's gonna be crazy. There we go. Next we throw the nose cones on. Now my only concern with this design can be easily solved with a couple of separatrons. I don't have separatrons. Okay, whatever. You think I might add BTTV emotes at some point? Maybe if there's like demand for that. I don't use BTTV myself because I'm, I guess, a casual streamer, or casual Twitch enjoyer. But if like people are like clamoring, I guess Taita right now you're clamoring for it. Do you have any suggestions? Can you explain how that even works? You need your Keck W? Maybe we could whip up like a unique Keck W for the stream. All right, here we go. So if I remember correctly, we want to ditch, this goes to here, and then this goes to here, and then this goes to here, and then this goes to here, this goes to here, and this goes to here. All right, there we go. So this is asparagus staging, chat. You're learning something today. Oh, we're over the limit. Damn it. It's too heavy now? How much to upgrade the launch pad? Maybe we have the money for it. Nope. No, we do not. Okay, back to the drawing board. Maybe we'll have to just do a 4-way asparagus. Oh. I knew this was gonna cause problems. All right, step 1. Probably should have checked that before I did it. We're still over the weight limit. Damn it. Okay. Maybe just 2 boosters? Those 2 boosters sound. I don't know if that's going to be enough power. But we can try it anyway. Bring that down a little bit so it's on the level with the skipper. A little more. That's close enough. We're gonna probably put a shoot. Now it's off center. Okay, that's good enough. All right, so how much weight is that? 122 tons. So now we just need to make sure that we have enough thrust to weight, which we don't. So I guess we're gonna grab those thuds again. and throw... What if we just throw 2 on? Does that give us enough? Not quite. All right, we got to go the full 4. Try that. All right, move them down. All right, so all the engines fire. That gives us 1.15. That is cutting it a little bit close. But the Delta V looks not great. Because the Poodle doesn't really kick in until... Oh no, the Poodle kicks in relatively quickly. Okay, I think this will work. Famous last words once again. Rilip is $1 million short of buying the new R&D. Yeah, it's... Wait, Taita accidentally hit shut down? Oh no. Come back, Taita. Don't leave us. Alright, we'll just... Yeah, we'll do something like this. We want that to be along the center there where the decouplers are. Something like that. All right, so let's move the whole thing down a bit so it's not so crazy. Okay, so here we go. We take off. We decouple. We separate and switch to the Poodle. We separate and switch to the Terrier. Then we can separate for the return home with the stuff and stuff. Now, is there anything that we need to put in here? Like a couple of EVA experiment kits, I guess. They don't weigh that much, like relatively. Get 4 of them in one slot. Right, back at sea level. And if we swap out, take Bill out and we just bring Jebediah and Bob. I think this should work. You pressed Control Alt Delete and I think I aborted the shutdown. It's weird. Yeah, I took the 3rd Kerbal out, Rilip. Don't worry. I just want to like do some final checks here. We've got all the science so we can have power. I guess we'll throw like some solar panels on there. Whatever. Just to give us a little bit of extra power if we need to like spin around a bit. We've got the heat shield, we got the landing legs, we don't need fins, we don't need a fairing, we did the coupling, we're not doing robotics ever. Robotics are garbage, they just constantly break. All right, we don't need any of that. RCS is a little ambitious, no docking at the moment, and all the engines look good. I think we're not quite at our mass limit yet, but we're close enough. I think could maybe squeeze like another thing of fuel on there, although that's a little ambitious. Just snuck like a little one. How much is that gonna screw us up here? 1.07. Okay, yeah, we can't. It's not, we would go too slow. It would be really bad. This game is way more interesting with limitations. Oh yes, absolutely. That's actually something. So this is a conversation I've had many times with people where they will complain about limitations as if, I mean, I understand like you want to have access to everything, right? But think about some of the most interesting types of poetry. They're like strictly limited to a certain format, and that breeds creativity. If I could just slap a bunch of stuff together and with no regard, if I was just in sandbox mode or whatever, that's fun. But there's no challenge, there's no like being forced to improvise. They probably don't understand game design. Yeah, exactly. Or they're not looking for a game at all. They're just looking for like a toy to play with, which is also, that's valid too. I just think you need to separate your toys from your games and recognize when you want one versus when you want the other. I think this is as good as we're gonna get, chat. Will it fly? That is the question. All right, we definitely want to. So hit the engines, hit the launch clamps. Once the side boosters burn out, we ditch them. Hopefully we're high enough that our thruster is like getting pretty good mileage. Then we switch to the poodle. Hopefully we're at like 20,000 meters. And then finally, well, whatever. Let's just see how it goes. How much? It's only 47,000. In worst case scenario, we have to bail out, I guess. Here's hoping we don't have to do that. Testing? No testing. We're gonna get this thing into orbit for tonight because it's already 9 o'clock and I'm sure everybody really wants me to go to bed. Probably. We'll at least get this thing. See if it can get in orbit. All right, maneuver node. Settings. Everything's good. Let's get this baby airborne.
Tell the crew to push the Whopper button.
They pushed it. They did it. Here we go. Oh, this is the perfect music for a launch. Focus, focus, focus. We're good, we're good. Going, keep going. Tilt a little bit, not too much. All right, so as you can see, our thrust to weight's going up. Not a lot, but enough that it's like noticeable, which is really good. Engines cut out, we drop them. Look out below. Hopefully they go someplace that doesn't damage our space center. Because if you drop something heavy enough on the buildings, they will be destroyed. You have to pay to repair them. We're not really in a position to do that. All right, so we've got fuel to burn. But for how long, I wonder? All right, time to start tilting a little more, I think. Oh, it's a little wobbly on the top because of the like thin joint, but the struts I think are helping here. All right, something exploded. I can't. Doesn't look like anything blew up though. Oh. Okay. Yep. Yep. Stuff's definitely exploding down there. Okay. I am gonna turn right, Rilip. We are slowly tilting over. I don't want to go too crazy here because this, I mean, this has a lot of gimbling because of the thuds and the skipper here, but I also want to make sure that I am on track to get as high as possible before I switch. Oh, crap. My mouse got some dust in it again. We got this. The trailers seem to take themselves very seriously. Have you seen the one where like at the end somebody like knocks over all the colony buildings? I don't think it takes itself that seriously. I think it's all very tongue-in-cheek with the seriousness. Nice thrust to weight. Yeah, it's not great. We're good, we're good. You're good. I'm less worried about the thrust to weight and more worried about the delta V. Tilt it, tilt it. Okay, a little more, a little more. And we're out. All right, time to switch. It's poodle time. Let's do this. We got 1.5 minutes to apoapsis. I need to get circularized by then. Okay. I want to say the trailers are like loosely based on the like KSP meme. It's not really a meme. It was like a community thing that somebody put together. I think was it called Dream? Rilip? Urban? You guys want to like help me out here? Nice use of the poodle. Is it? Is it really though? The only reason I'm using this is because If I'd had the mainsail on the bottom, I probably would have used the skipper up here, but this is fine too. Oh, we gotta let go. You hate the poodle? Why do you hate the poodle? The poodle's great. It's like super efficient. My concern now, so this thing needs to circularize and get us into inclination and get us to min-miss. That's all I need it to do. I think that's going to be a total of like, I need 900 more out of this thing. Yeah, this is going to be ugly. I don't need the thrust to weight to be good. We're almost in space. Just kidding. I need the thrust to weight to be good now. Okay, I goofed that up. That's on me. Okay, give me another 700 Delta V, please, engine. Thank you. All right, I think we're good. Okay, time to apoapsis is going up now. This is good. This is very good. We just need to make sure we maintain this. Let's go prograde. Still need another 600. Hey, see you, Rainbow Yeti. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed your spaghetti. Come on. Hold it together. Oh. Time's coming down. Change angle slightly. There we go. You would use the poodle in the same application as an ion, i.e. never. Really? I use the poodle all the time. The problem with ion engines is they take forever, and I'm just not interested in like sitting there and burning for in-game or out of game like hours at a time. Which I guess, since the game is in real time while you're accelerating, is the same thing either way. All right, people, let's do this. We did it. I mean, we're in space, so there's not a whole lot left to do. The main issue right now is that this does not have enough Delta V to get us to min-miss. It does, however, have enough to get us on the right inclination, and then we can ditch it and let it burn up in the atmosphere. And then this upper stage should have enough to get us there. So that's 900. So let's say that's 1,000. We have 2,000 when we get to min-miss, which is enough to like hop around a bunch, which is what I wanted to do. All right, so we need to land on min-miss, plant the flag on min-miss, plant the flag on min-miss, rescue Clow Guard, science data, and green sandstone. And then at some point we'll go back to the mun. All right, let's get this baby circularized. What I want to know is what else is happening on Twitch tonight, because we're gonna have to raid somebody at some point, and I don't know. Normally I would be raiding Matt Comart, but he's not streaming for the next couple of days due to some construction or something, I assume. Now's my chance. I'll be the prime time Kerbal streamer. Then they'll see. They'll all see. Nobody's gonna see. It's fine. All right. Just watching the apoapsis down here go up slowly. So 900 Delta V. Taita will see. Thank you, Taita. I appreciate it. Urban Adventure has a chart that says, I want ISP and points to Wolfhound, want thrust and points to vector. I don't have the vector or the Wolfhound unlocked, so that's irrelevant to me. But yes, I do know that there are like best in class engines out there. Okay, let's get the inclination changed. So we're 6 degrees off. Speaking of 6 degrees, chat, I watched the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special last night for movie night. Turns out it's only like 45 minutes long, so it was not a full-length feature film, sadly. I like sat down ready to watch a movie, and then it turns out, oh, it's over. Anyway, the reason I bring that up is because it has Kevin Bacon in it, who, as you know, is famous for being the 6 degrees of like main character or whatever. Pelu is on, but not streaming KSP. We can raid Pelu. What are they streaming? I guess as long as it's like something I would endorse. Whoa, 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 whoa. Slow down. All right, let's get ready to burn. Oh, wait, we can just have him do it because he leveled up. So, oh, City Skylines. Hey, that's a fun game. I can get behind some City Skylines. One of the things I've noticed about raiding is that, like, after I'm done streaming, it's usually because it's my bedtime, so I don't get to really stick around and see all the people that are what they're streaming, which kind of sucks because it's like, hey, here I'm raiding you, but bye. Maybe that's just like a feature of Twitch or something. I don't know. I guess for the viewer, like, if you're gonna stay up late anyway, it doesn't matter. I feel weird about it. Speaking of City Skylines, I was just showing Emmykins. It was in my queue. Apparently City Skylines has like a Korean DLC now. You can get like Korean stuff. You try to stick around at least a few minutes if you can. Yeah, like when you're doing the rating, I definitely do, like, for at least a little bit, because they can be like, hey, what were you playing? Like, how was your night? I'll answer questions and stuff, but usually it's like, all right, I gotta get out of here. I'm already cranky and it's not even, it's way past my bedtime. Philip says, since I stream during the day, I get to stick around for a while, but honestly, I quit streaming because I don't want to play the game anymore. I quit streaming because, oh, when you're at the end of your thing. Hey, I didn't know Star Shroud was streaming. Well, now you know. Thanks, Twitch, for not sending out notifications. Or if you have them disabled, shame on you, I guess. I don't know. All right, well, we matched inclination. I think the next thing we need to do is... All right, here's the problem that I'm seeing. If I do anything to like lower my apoapsis here, I'm gonna have to pay it back when I do this. So I think what we're gonna do, call me crazy, chap, is we're going to set up a maneuver as if I was gonna go to min-miss. Right? Okay, what is it? It's 9:30, I think. There we go. And we'll just scooch that around. So there we go. There's our friendly neighborhood min-miss. We're gonna get that. Yep, just like we're going there. We're not actually gonna go there though. Oh, okay, I get what you're saying, Rilip. Like when you quit streaming, you're ready to be done. Yeah, the reason I stopped streaming is because it is past my bedtime, basically. And if I don't get enough sleep, I'm crabby. I guess I'm not really crabby, I'm just sleepy, which I don't like to feel sleepy. Between 9,000 and 1,000. Yeah, I think the Delta V map says 930, but that's all average, right? So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna loop around. Eddie gets 3 hours of sleep a day, which nobody should do. No, nobody should do that, including you, probably. That's probably, unless you have some kind of like, you're some kind of medical marvel where your brain literally only needs a few hours of sleep. Like some kind of like Renaissance man sleep schedule. It's very bad. Okay, well, I don't want to sit here and be like, well, actually, you should probably get more sleep because, you know your body better than I do, probably. I recommend everybody get as much sleep as they think they need to function and not feel like garbage all day. I spent like all of high school not getting nearly enough sleep, and I would like fall asleep in class and it sucked. And then I was in the army, which I don't know if you guys know this. You got to get up at like 5 in the dang morning to go do exercise. And if you didn't get enough sleep for whatever reason, you're gonna have a bad time. So now I try to actually get enough sleep. Fortunately, I'm working from home tomorrow, so I can sleep till like 8 o'clock. Whereas if I'm not sleeping till 8 o'clock, I gotta get up at like 6:30 to get ready and stuff. Okay, here we go. So we'll leave about, I don't know, like 100 Delta V in the tank. Sound good, guys? Then we turn that off. Okay, let's loop around. We're going to lower our apoapsis so we can drop off the back booster and let it burn up in the atmosphere. And we'll take the extra 3,000 and just go to min-miss the rest of the way. 45 minutes of sleep should be good. Yes. For you, Urban, you have some kind of weird... Something's weird with your brain that lets you survive on that level of sleep. I wish I had it, but I don't. So I need like 10 hours of sleep every night. Or I'll be extremely tired the next day. But then I'm fine as soon as... Okay, wait, now I've got a headache. Uh-oh. Chat, you're supposed to remind me to hydrate. Use the hydrate button. Type HYDRATE in the chat. All right, so let's lower our periapsis. Urban, can you weigh in on the value of doing this kind of maneuver? Is this like... Obviously this isn't fully efficient, because my best bet would be to just drop the booster and keep going and leave the debris. So if you're playing this game and you're new to it and you don't know, like, you want to get maximum efficiency, you can just drop the booster and let it live forever, I guess. I prefer to drop the booster off. But again, that's a me thing. Clean space is good space. That's right. We don't need, what is that thing called? Something syndrome. We don't need that. That's bad. Clean up your space litter. Give a hoot. Don't pollute space. All right, let's let the terrier do some work now. Get our apoapsis or periapsis up back above 70. Kessler syndrome. I was gonna say Kepler, and I'm like, that's not right. It's Kessler syndrome. Named after, of course, the famous individual Kessler, who proposed in his science fiction story, the Kessler effect, that could happen if space got too overpolluted, and then you wouldn't be able to launch spaceships because they would explode upon hitting stuff in orbit or whatever. I don't know. I'm making all this up. Don't listen to me. Hey, there we go. So that is only 300 meters per second. I can dig that. Oh, hold on. Squeeze that a little closer. The mistake would have been ditching it before the burn to save complications. This way you get more use out of it and no debris. Yes. NASA says GG, lad. Good call. Yeah, they need a little, like back in the 80s, they had like, maybe the 70s, I don't know. The give a hoot, don't pollute owl. They need a little mascot that's like, Spacey the alien says, keep space clean. And then they have like the little circles with the crosses, and it's like, don't throw your garbage out of your space shuttle or something. I don't know. Something like that. Be fun. All right, one last burn here. Let's do it. What would the alien's name be? Kessler the alien. Kessler says, keep space clean. Stares at China. Listen. As it stands now, nobody gets to own space. As soon as somebody gets to own space, they're going to put up a big space billboard that covers like half the world at any one time. And then they'll have a vested interest in keeping space clean so their billboard doesn't get messed up. Right now, it's a tragedy of the commons type situation. Like everybody just does whatever the heck they want because who's going to stop them? All right, here we go. Burn is in 50 seconds. Does anyone remember nation states? Yes. Dude, I used to play me some nation states. I don't know that I was very good at it. I used to be like super into like libertarian stuff. To be fair, I was in high school and I think everybody kind of has that phase. Your nation was just literally all of space. Nice. I mean, there's not really much to do up there at the moment, but you're planning for the future. Here we go. 10 seconds. Called it the Republic of the Intergalactic Republic of Space. That's great. It's like a Star Wars thing. You put more thought into that name than George Lucas did. Well, we'll just call them the Confederation of Independent Systems, the CIS. Yeah, that works. They've got droids. They've got a droid army. Yeah, and the regular battle droids just kind of suck. But they're really cheap, so they have a lot of them. And then the Gungans show up. You guys remember the Gungans from episode 1? We talk about Star Wars way too much on this freaking Twitch channel. Is anybody watching Andor? Can anybody give me a good good review? Be like, hey, Star Shard, if you hate Star Wars, you should watch Andor because it has literally nothing to do with Star Wars. Except for the fact where it's literally a prequel to Rogue One. All right, here we go. Almost done. They're not Wokies, they're Ewoks. Very different. That sounds like an insult that somebody would say. Yeah, well, you're just an Ewok. You just revived your nation? Oh, no. I had fired up nation states again. I'm surprised that's still around. I guess it doesn't cost very much to run, huh? Okay, so there is our little fella. Squared away. Looks like we're getting some weird drift issues here. Can we maybe not have that anymore? Can we... What is going on here? Hello? Oh, okay, I had clicked on something, I guess. All right, perfect. So Tri says, I remember when walking out of episode 1, turning to my friend and saying, that felt like a Disney movie. Ooh. And 20 years later, you would be proven correct. It was like a Disney movie. In the Republic of Intergalactic Republic of Space, the population exceeds 267 septendecillion as of June 5th, 2012, with a population spread of approximately 0% per cubic mile. We have a huge population, but it's extremely low density. Hey, it's Kirby. You guys remember Kirby? He's cool, right? All right, I think that's good enough for now. We're on a trajectory to Minmus, so we'll pick this up on Wednesday. We'll probably launch a Mun mission. We might do some rescue missions. But I think this is the part of the speed run where we basically just need to like zoop, 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 and so on and so forth. Specifically, I'm gonna make that noise every time that we do a mission. So, build a new surface outpost on the Mun. Build a new outpost that has an antenna, has a docking port, and can generate power. Must support 6 Kerbals. Viewing cupola. 2 pilots. I'm not gonna give you 2 pilots. Are you crazy? For 72,000? That's not 150,000, I guess. Yeah, we're finally through the grinding portion of the exam. Now we move on to the speedrunning portion. I mean, we're on a good track. We're on a good time to actually get to, I don't know, under 1 year of in-game time. So hey everybody, we're gonna go raid Pelu, who is sometimes a Kerbal streamer, but sometimes like not right now. Gonna play some City Skylines. They're cool. So here we go. We're gonna start the raid. Say hi. Stick around if you can. Don't if you can't. Make sure you get some sleep if it's nighttime where you are, or your normal sleeping time. Everybody have a great night.